Hello, and welcome to Tabletalkers, Band of Iron. Anybody want to tell me what the hell happened last time? I'll give you treats in exchange.
Everyone has a treat but me. And I keep wasting it, so I don't want to take another.
You keep burning yours. We can't double stack.
Yeah, but I can give you, like, extra proficiencies and shit. Normally it's not all that. Oh, there he goes. What the fuck? Hey, turn that off.
That's my phone, you bitch. Why are you ringing, bitch? The fuck? I muted you!
I believe last time we fought Big Worm.
Uh-huh.
Not just a worm, but apparently it had mechanical parts and like kept breathing lava on us and on the ship, damaging the ship.
That was just the worm.
Eric called it a construct like 5 times.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's that I couldn't remember the name of. I couldn't remember the word. Jesus Christ! Can't say that on Twitch.
We fought the worm. Worm died. I now have shiny rock.
That's pretty cool.
Jodak is blob of flesh brain thing.
Derek died, was incinerated.
It was deserved.
Tourist differences.
Deserved.
He's not completely dead if his brain has legs.
He's still
Derek deserved what he got.
But still death.
No,
His brain is technically alive, so no, not dead.
I'm in his camp.
I'm not.
Would it be maybe half death?
It's not.
Did the soul leave the body?
No.
Exactly. He never died.
Brain just.
You're fine. You are still you. You wouldn't be you if you had died.
Unless Jodak was just the name of the fucking corpse he was in.
I guess you'll have to find that out this time, right? So, just for the sake of it, I kind of beat the hell out of you guys last time. Anybody that doesn't have inspiration, go ahead and take it. And anybody that does, pick one of your skills that for the rest of the session you'll have proficiency with. Just remember to take it off at the end, okay? As a matter of fact, if you really want to make sure, go ahead and write what skill it is that you're going to be adding proficiency to in the chat. And then whenever you go ahead and delete it, you can just delete the message. Unless you're Thaddeus, who needed an inspiration dice.
Yay, inspiration.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay, how am I going to waste it this time?
Don't know. I'm excited to find out.
Fucking uselessly as normal.
On a deception check against the friendly.
On a deception guess against party. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm warning you beforehand.
Please don't.
That's...
I'm considering it. Oh, wait, I need you to make a new sheet. Great.
Make a new sheet? What?
I'll make it later.
Why?
Okay, whatever. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care no more. Alright.
He's fucking weird. Leave him to it.
So, speaking of the fucking weird guy, let's start with this off with, Jodak, or whatever it is you want to call yourself. You are going to be kind of dragged away to an interrogation room, and they are going to ask you questions that are supposed to evoke a certain emotional response from Yormund. And essentially you kind of figure out that what they're doing is they're asking stuff that like the pure like knowledge wouldn't give you, so as to weed you out if you had done the thing you weren't supposed to do instead. That said,
assimilated the knowledge, ignored everything else.
That said, though, you did what you were supposed to, so you managed to get the questions correct. I'm not gonna go through them all, because they're all really personal to him, and I don't think that you really have the capability of responding properly in character, so you'd have to be referring to me on every single thing. Though I gotta say, for you, it is weird because now you kind of do have this like echo of a person, kind of along with the things that you're doing.
2 sets of thoughts for every action. They do say think twice, jump once.
But I think you were worried about beforehand is real now, which is probably awful. Unless you just want to be Moon Knight. Good show. Sue me.
Joe,
Yeah, it's a good show.
be able to
Absolutely.
do such a thing. Disney, Marvel.
Marvel, Disney,
It's-
same thing now.
It's the same thing.
For everybody else, though, they're functionally getting things back together on the ship and kind of like mapping out the location where this thing has fallen so they can send some crews in to go and collect what resources they can.
That's a choice. Okay. Sorry, I just saw Medina's choice.
Yes, it's religion, I know. I don't know what he's gonna use it for, but he's got
I don't
I thought about it too.
Doesn't
Bash-
make much sense.
Vashnu is just so awesome, he doesn't need useful things anymore. He's got this.
Currently, my passive perception is 16 instead of 12.
I'll worry about that
Yay.
if and when.
Well, he was praying. Was it? It was Dagon that was praying, I think. Fuck, which one was it?
Too many characters.
No, he said a prayer after he lost his arm.
Fair.
I kill people.
If anyone would like to do anything before the ship begins heading back to town, you may do so.
There's nothing to loot. There's nothing to do with anything over there, so... Everything that is to be looted has been looted. Everything that needs to be fixed has been fixed. Everything that needs to be done has been done, so I'm good.
It is sometime later. Jodek, you are released from the interrogation. If you wish to go find your party, they may have some things to say.
From interrogation. I'm sorry, I was distracted.
Or they may not.
I feel the need to ask. How wobbly am I on my feet right now? I kind of just shut up like 3 whole feet.
It's a little jarring, but you know how to control yourself.
There's knowledge exists. I can do such a thing.
Yeah.
Those guys still have all my stuff. I want my stuff. I probably should go find them so I can get my stuff back.
Good motivation.
I have your stuff. I don't know why you're saying those guys. I have your stuff.
Yes, you have my stuff. I need my stuff.
If he makes it difficult, you do have the Ripper now.
Ripper?
The new items you got? Thaddeus?
Yes.
You do know what I'm talking about, don't you?
No, he doesn't.
Is it that last thing you mentioned? The very last thing.
Well, the last thing I mentioned was an edit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Thaddeus!
I told you.
I read it before, okay? And nothing had a name.
Double Thaddeus!
I am sorry, okay?
Let me find. Scroll back to June 18th at 2 a.m.
Oh my god.
2 a.m.
19. Why do I do everything at 2 a.m.?
Because that's when people are awake.
Yeah, that's when we're always awake.
Everyone's a
Yes.
monster.
Oh, that did have a name. I just didn't notice the name. I knew about it. I didn't note it down.
You got some cool shit.
Son of a Jesus fucking fuck my life. Oh my god.
And then I added more cool shit because I went, oh, what other cool shit would he have? These things. And also I'm gonna edit that because I wanted to deal that. Why? Because nothing deals that.
Did you have a deal something else? No, you didn't. Also, yes, you did. Never mind. Yep. I'm sorry, I can't read. Reading is hard.
Looking at the message.
Help me.
I know you are.
Help me. Help you.
Got it now. Okay. And if it's attunement, do I have to worry about that?
None of it's attunement.
Okay.
Welcome everyone to bookkeeping. This is usually done before the stream.
I asked many times.
I forgot. Okay. I'm very sorry.
Goddamn bitch.
How's that now? Okay.
Fucking Christ. Oh, I got Twitch working again, by the way.
Cool. Just in time for Phoenix Wright.
Just in time for 29 months, apparently.
Woohoo.
What?
Said 29 months.
No, I know. I was looking at Twitch.
Both you and Dylan re-upped yourself.
That's why the hype train is close.
Doesn't require much when you don't have much. 2 people. Woo, woo.
Actually, it requires 3 people to renew. For the train to start moving. Because right now Dylan is conductor and I'm just a passenger. There it is!
Poverty Shack's moving along. And there's... I'm glad at least 2 of you are doing this for free.
Fuck you.
It's at 94%. It's almost a level 2. Please stop. We gotta
It's
do
level 2.
No. God damn it.
Let's go.
Congratulations.
Come on,
Fucking
Ohio.
4 people have resubscribed and someone tossed like 15 cents at your head. Hype train level 2, bitches. We're on a roll. Okay, I've been sufficiently distracted. Jodak, go find people and write down your fucking items.
I'm writing them down now.
I'm dying.
I'll ask some questions about them later.
Just stop to board the hype train. Probably kick it off with your fuck. I don't even know anymore.
I have so many channel points. Why do I have these?
Burn them at any time.
I did. I burnt an Ultima Nothing the other day, and I still have enough to do another one.
Free yourself from that burden.
There's the button.
They need to be found, so first place person I'll look is on the deck, preferably avoiding the edges.
People are kind of having to work to like repair the guardrails over there at this point in time, so yeah, that makes sense.
What was my job? What was I doing on the ship before, all this went down?
Is Yormund or is Jodak?
As Dorman, sorry.
Yormund was essentially just fighter.
Fighter. Got to sit around, lounge around, and do nothing except for when he was called to go do stuff.
Functionally. At time of incident, they were manning one of the primary guns. Ballista. You know what I mean. Batteries, that's what they're called.
I need a new mouse.
Am I getting a ton of strange looks? as
You're
we
getting a
just
lot
walk
of people
around?
that are like starting to wave at you and then remembering things and just kind of like awkwardly. Like, oh wait. They don't know what to make of you at the moment.
I mean, there's no reason to hold back a wave. I might as well wave back.
Yes.
Somewhat naturally.
That's stupid. Sorry.
I'm not gonna, go call everyone by their name because they don't know. So it's fine. Just noted them down, that's all. How bad's the damage?
Pretty extensive. It was definitely Vashnir's Veil that kept a lot of the damage off. This was a very serious creature.
Very serious creature that I saw nothing of.
I think
But
you
at least
saw
they
it
got
closer
but
than
the
anybody
scales, so
else.
they can. Also very true. Also very true.
Did it?
I mean, I didn't see the fire breath hit the ship.
I did upgrade.
Except I did see the fire breath hit the ship. Strange. I had a question. I forgot my question. I've not seen anyone on the ship on the deck yet.
There was
so
literally 1
wanted your
second
help.
between, hey, wait, no.
He's bad. He's very bad up in the brain hole right now, apparently.
This is fair. I'm playing.
I'm doing
my
what my
character.
character would do.
Also known as I just can't think for myself half the time.
I can't think. I just kind of woke up right when I hopped in the call, and then I've just been half asleep this entire time.
Hey, you showed up on time.
Yeah.
I was on time, but now was I late? I don't remember.
Nobody was late enough for me to care.
Okay.
I was gonna offer to help, rebuild, but I also need to go find people. I have not found people yet.
Well, I don't think that they're hiding, and I also believe that they're probably up on the deck, because that's, well, the place with the most walking space.
I am
Most
helping
welcome
as
space.
much as I can, anywhere I can. That's all I got, but I can't really do much.
Do you have, like, a mage hand or something?
No, I'm not allowed to have that spell, I don't think.
Oh, I have a mage hand. I can go help.
I'm not allowed to have that spell.
You do, however, have a whip that can grapple things.
Yes, I do.
So let's say you're using that in creative ways.
Sure.
But if you look around, you can find your party doing various things.
Need to open up the Illrigger page. Illrigger page, thank you.
First and foremost, I probably should go, at least greet Vashnir. So, he sees that I'm alive and not, dying.
We
Or
already knew you were alive.
brain. Or just brain. Because being just brain is just as bad as dying.
Illrigger doesn't allow me to take mage hand. That's weird. Okay.
Vashnir being Vashnir, what would he be doing? Probably lifting things that no one else can lift, throwing them impossible distances, being Hercules.
He's not that strong.
He's really not.
He's not,
Stronger now, though.
but he would like to believe that he is.
Wait, what?
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 Yes.
That didn't
Yeah.
help.
He did get stronger.
Yes.
Oh shit, it's raining outside.
Yes.
Storm coming through.
Like it just yeah, my windows are up. I'm good.
You find Vashnir.
I didn't want to start anything.
Too
Okay.
bad.
Now I have to start things like
Next time, don't be the only person at the bottom of a fucking boss.
no one followed me. Now
Why would we?
To follow me
Why the fuck would we?
because you like stabbing things.
Yeah, but you know you should.
I found out the hard way. I couldn't stab this monster.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
Oh, and do I know what he looks like now? Because now he's gonna be
No.
different.
No one, none of you have seen him.
Okay.
Just some random fucking human's gonna walk up to you and go, "Hey, what's up?" Like he knows you, and it's gonna be weird.
So, hey, Vashnir,
I feel like they may
how are
need
you
you to
doing?
re-describe what you look like, but I think the chances of you remembering that are the snowballs and, well, your current location.
I'm a male human with a mildly athletic build, darker complexion. I'm about 5'8", brownish, blackish hair,
like you wrote it
green
down.
eyes. I did write it down. I made sure I wrote it down. Don't have Jodak's description, but that doesn't matter anymore.
Jesus. Criming and Christmas on a cross. Oh, fucking shit.
It's the new generation, so I don't have any of the scars or anything like that.
New regeneration. He's played by a different actor now. Same here.
Hey, Vashnir, how are you doing?
You are?
Jormund Intelidor. Nice to meet you.
I don't like where this is going.
You know me.
I'm gonna stop there. Sorry. Jodak, you know. New body, green eyes,
This is the
little
second
brain
time
dude.
you said a second name.
And I'm sure you understand why now.
Am I the conductor?
I kind of told you why. This
Yes.
time's slightly different.
Why is he being so schmarmy?
I just wanted to say hi. That's all it is. Hi.
You look different.
This feels different. I'm tall. I don't know how much I care about that.
How tall is he now? Oh,
5'8".
he's always been tall. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Nah,
I was 2'8" before.
he was a halfling. He was Tenebor.
Oh, fuck! I forgot. It's been a while. I always thought he was like taller than me.
I've
Alright.
literally doubled my height.
Huh.
I have no clue how long I've been out. I think it's been a day. Ish. I thought I might as well come check up with you, see how everyone is, holding up.
Well, we should be doing all right. As you, that was different the other day.
Not real different.
How are you?
Carry on.
How are you feeling now? Besides taller.
Otherwise, I say fine. Just fine. Like typical people who walk around and do stuff, living their life day to day. I'm a little hurt. Having to recover from burn wounds and things.
They are real and they hurt a lot.
They hurt quite a bit. But besides that and typical wound things, I am perfectly fine. I think. Unless there's some issue that I don't know about.
You still got your deck of cards?
Those are very flammable. I kind of got, incinerated.
You had magic cards. Your cards are fine.
The cards that matter were magical, so they're fine, but all of the other spare decks you said you had are gone.
Because doesn't he throw those cards?
Those are psychic cards. Those are different. I can snap psychic card here.
I was kind of wanting to know if you could still use, since you're in the new body, can you still do your
New
things
body,
you normally do?
same-ish abilities. I can still speak in your head if I wish. Still, contact you from a mile away, like usual. So, not much has changed, except new body, new person, new memories, new thoughts, new ideals.
Oh, okay. Back it up there.
Do you happen
New
to
mem-
know where... What?
You said new memory. Has this been explained to us? I don't remember if it has.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Well, you can still give a re-explanation.
Cool. Explanation.
Wait, I
Remember
think you did.
Vilgar?
Yep. Okay, never mind. I remember now. I remember. The thing you do. Yep.
Yeah, I do that thing. I gain their memories and I can just use them as my own for the most part. Actually, this part is in his head. I'm not saying this aloud because that would be weird.
Gotcha. I just forgot.
So, yeah, new memories, which is strange because this guy's lived longer than I have. So, that's the thing. I'm essentially somewhere in my 50s now.
Don't know about that.
I feel like I'm somewhere in my 50s. I have 50 years worth of memories. No, wait. I have a few more. A few more. Wait, do you know where
Yes.
everyone is? Because I think Tadori has my stuff. I don't know what all he collected.
Whip
I
crack.
hope he collected everything. Wasn't actually, physically capable of grabbing anything before. So I don't want to go collect it now. Just in case something else pops up for some reason.
Do I know anybody that?
Do you know anybody that?
Do I know where everybody's at?
Do you know where everybody's at? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah.
I
follow me.
Irish whip crack. That's what I'm doing. I'm using a whip.
It is magical, and you're able to hold it in place until someone relatively strong comes along to help carry things.
12.
Yeah, no, not enough, boy.
That's fair.
Like, I was about to say you're mildly strong, then I went, wait. No, he's not.
Yeah, this character is not the strong character. He's the extremely dexterous character, but he's not strong. I need something to bump my con and wisdom. That would be helpful.
Let's just die, get a new body. That'll bump your con.
What works for you doesn't work for everyone.
Shame. That is a shame.
Fashion knows where
bit.
people are.
Whoever's closest.
Probably Tadori. I imagine that Peon's more like concerned with looking over the rock at the moment, so he's probably scuttled away elsewhere.
I am hiding with my rock.
There.
Yes.
It is glowy,
Oh.
and you get to pick the shade of red. Or orange. It's fiery. It's up to you, man.
So many options.
I assume Vashnir and Jodak go over to Tadori.
I am waiting until there is that confirmed.
Alright, when I get there, what is he? Say, cracking a whip?
I am using a whip to grab things to move them to better places.
Yeah, some of the, primary batteries just have taken a beating. They got thrashed or melted. So, you're grabbing onto places and helping other people kind of, pull it into place so they can get it, re-welded together.
Yeah, that.
Need a hand there?
He's got, the burly guy that was with the, adventuring group you guys... Or not adventuring group, the initial squad helping him along. And they seem to have it in hand.
No, Mousel's over there has it pretty well.
Well,
Has it handled.
this is Jodak now.
Hi,
Whoa.
my name is Jodak. It's nice to meet you.
And who's the person you killed?
My name is Jodak now. It's nice to meet you.
Always good to know that. They gave up who they were so that you could continue.
I'm aware. Don't think I'm not.
Making sure.
We're settling things. Okay? Do
Okay.
you have all my stuff?
Your shit? Yeah,
Yeah.
most of it. Most of
Kinda
it burnt
need
up.
that.
Most of
I
it burnt
don't
up.
like that. That's upsetting.
Some of it is okay. Pretty much only the things that were magical are fine.
Everything was in a bag of holding. Not everything was in a bag of holding.
No.
Most things were in a bag of holding, except for the things that were in the portable hole, or other portable holes.
Man, I'm glad your backpack didn't burn at exactly the right angle to drop one of those into the bag of holding. That would have been really bad.
That would have been really bad. Just backpack burn,
Well,
unfold one of the portable holes, drop another portable hole into the portable hole.
And then you're just in the Sea of Stars. Good luck. Paddle.
I yoinked one of your bag of gems, tried to revive a person, it didn't work. Here has your stuff.
How to revive a person? It didn't work.
Probably didn't want to come back.
Probably came back too many times.
We tried to pick out people who didn't have that. And they still didn't want to come back. I think we got 1 out of the 7 we went for. Or 5 or whatever, I don't remember now. But it is a fair enough. Being burnt alive is not fun.
I should know. It's not fun. Not fun at all. By any chance, you know who they were?
Nah, I wasn't able to get their names. Didn't think it'd be proper.
Okay, I'll just go find out myself.
Good luck with
Hello.
that. Here's your
Yes,
shit.
Someone. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go get
This happens again, the cost goes
resituated.
up.
I'm ignoring that and walking away.
Vashnir,
Yes.
how are you doing?
Doing alright. It's gonna be a little getting used to.
Be alright. It's still just Jodek. It's gonna be worse for him than it is for us.
I don't understand. If we ever go to a city, it'd be really hard looking for him. I'm gonna be thinking of
I'm sure Attica will inform the people who matter of what is happening. More than likely. I don't imagine they want the confusion of if that guy is married, his wife going, "Oh, my husband is back." No, that's not your husband anymore. Pretty sure that's what that contract they had him sign was all about. But I don't know. Wasn't there. But I guess we're shoving forward after we get this thing fixed up, yeah?
Yeah.
Do we have any idea where we're going? Like, are we just heading straight to a different place, or are we hitting up that place that has something going on that was talked about? I don't know.
We already got, I remember, something took a little detour before we going there. We're going for an expedited route to help them out.
Fair enough. I wonder how Peon's doing with his new little toy. Let's hope he doesn't blow up anything. That thing seemed explosive. Burnt my hand when I touched it.
Well, we should probably talk to him about that, shouldn't we? Also, above game, do I know that it reacts to your character now?
You saw it glow, so should.
I mean, because I did the thing and then no arm and then no ability.
Oh, as in your actual like character, not your character. Gotcha. You can surmise that.
Okay, because I wanted to pass the knowledge on, and then that's what I was planning to do. If I didn't actually know that, I wasn't going to say anything.
Ow.
Okay, cool. So that's something I can't say in character. Bang. Let's go.
So you're going to go find Peon?
Yep.
Okay. You can do so without too much issue, unless he is actively like crawling into a vent somewhere. Like a crazy person, but I would respect it.
Good luck with Peon. I'm gonna continue helping out here.
One second, I'm getting a phone call.
I can tell.
I
I'll
wish I
find you
had
later.
spicy. I wish I had spicy cheese.
That's a very specific one.
Spicy cheese. Spicy
Yeah.
cheese is good though.
Yeah, like nacho cheese. I want some spicy nacho cheese because I got nacho chips right there, but I don't got any fucking cheese to go with my nacho chips. I can't just eat plain ass goddamn tortilla chips. They're gross.
That's
You
food.
obviously have not lived the trash monster life that I have.
I have. Doesn't mean I have to like it. I'm allowed to be picky. In fact, that's mostly the reason I am picky is because I lived the trash monster life.
Do I like this?
Now that I'm-
No. Will I survive another day? Yes.
Now that I'm not living the trash monster life, I'm more picky about my food because of the trash monster life. I survived on ramen for fucking years. Nothing
Will
but
take its
ramen.
toll.
Fucking water and ramen. Was it?
Water, salt, starch.
I didn't add salt either.
The package is salt.
Well, yeah, it has a whole lot of sodium.
It's a lot of salt.
Did add pepper though.
That
And when
that doesn't
and
take
when
away
I
from the salt.
could, And when I could, I splurged and added grilled cheese to my ramen food bowl.
Now, I know I'm not the only one that lived this entirely erroneous reality, but just due to the fact that salt and pepper being what they were, and always being presented as almost opposites for some unholy reason, you get the idea that if you add X amount of salt and it's too much salt, you can de-salt it with the pepper, and vice versa. That's not true at all.
No. I never had that idea. I never once had that thought in my head that I could de-salt my food if I fucked it up.
They present them like they're opposites, and then you go, well, if I just... and then you learn later that you're just an idiot.
I guess that you had a very different presenting of salt and pepper, because they were just presented as different condiments.
Yeah, but they're presented together.
Yeah, they were never presented as opposites to me. As far as I was aware. Ow, ow, ow.
You started to say something, Caleb?
I decided it's the Midwest.
No, I got that too.
So it's just James.
No, I've lived everywhere. I don't know why. It's just that way for me.
Solidarity. That we're
That's
all
always in Japan,
idiots
I don't know.
whenever it comes to basic condiments.
Now, I will say that when it came to, like, different kinds of meat products like burgers or hot dogs or whatever like that, if it tasted bad, I would just shove more ketchup onto it. Or I didn't taste it anymore and I only tasted the ketchup.
Look. The stream is fucking up for no obvious reason. Cool.
Oh, was that on your end? Because it buffered on my end.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been doing this, and I don't know why. Really annoying. That said, though, at the moment we're just kind of vamping until Medina gets done with his phone call, so it's a good time for it. But it is annoying.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Girlfriend was asking about how to work the diaper thing.
Hi.
Okay, what'd I miss?
Nothing. We've been vamping.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're off to go find Peon, who I do not believe is currently actively hiding, so you're able to do so without much issue.
I'm going to
Just
have to get
admiring my
food.
rock.
I'm going to have to get food, or I'm going to pass out.
Well,
I'll be
you're
right back.
currently separated from the party. Run. Or maybe you don't, because pass out.
We'll walk at a nice, steady pace.
There are only extremes.
I'm just sitting, admiring my wildfire orange rock.
Hey,
'Cause
Peon.
that's the shit I picked. Hello.
So you got one of the soul stones too, huh?
Yeah, I got pretty rock.
It's a little more than just a rock. You should know that.
Yeah. But still pretty rock. Even if more than just rock.
None of us fully know how to actually. None of us know the full potential of this thing just yet. But from what I have learned and experienced, it is tied to you.
Tied to me? Like with rope?
Tied to who you are as a person.
Oh. That makes more sense.
So yeah, when we're in battle, what do I usually do?
You pull out rock sometimes and you get wings and become cool.
Without the use of the rock, what am I doing? I'm trying to explain this.
I think you guys have had like a total of 1 or 2 combat confrontations. He may not have enough information.
I'm more of a
Thing is all I know.
Even though I'm not a healer, like you, I try to defend you guys with everything I got. Not just you, just anybody we fight alongside in general. When I lost my arm last battle, or not last battle, but the one, the underground area, I've seemed to awaken the stone once more and now have gained the new ability I used last fight. I gained that after defending our good friend. And
Hold up just a moment.
Yes.
It went real robot-y on my end.
Me too.
Sorry.
So that last sentence is going to need to be redone.
It seemed to awaken the stone once more when I attempted to fix myself to save our good friend.
Good friend.
So the stones are connected to who we are as people.
It is called a soul stone, like who you're. We do know it's called a soul stone, right? It's not just above game.
I mean, you've called it that, so... Unless you find somebody willing to rebuke you.
I think the therapy had told us as well.
I don't remember.
Sorry, I'm terrible with names at the moment. My mind went. The door. There. When I sacrifice myself, to say, sacrifice. Jesus Christ, I can't talk right now.
Blah, blah,
Everything's
blah.
going right. Mine seems to activate or reveal more of itself when I'm defending others.
I see. So in theory, if I did something, quote, in my character, me and the stone should become closer. I'll unlock more of it.
Hello?
Medina?
Brains.
Medina?
You were having a scene. Come on.
I will take the silence as a yes. So assuming that's correct. Most in character thing, or quote, I guess, quote in character thing, is my desire to help people who are in ill wills. Or in ill states of physical being.
Just for the sake of it, since Veshnir's eyes are crossing and he has a vacant expression on his face, Jodak, you're there too.
Hello.
I'm there.
He's been there the entire time.
Who are you?
Hey, Peon. How are you doing?
How do you know my name?
I'm psychic.
That's scary. Like the brain
No.
guy.
That's rude. I have a name, you know.
Oh, that's you, Jodak. I'm sorry. I thought I was some other psychic person.
You're not gonna find many psychic people.
I had to be sure.
So, you got yourself a stone.
I do
When
indeed
was
have
this?
shiny rock.
How was this?
It was after we killed the giant worm thing that killed you. It kind of like coughed up lava, and then a stone landed on the ship. And it burned Tadori and Vashtir, and now I have it, but does not burn me.
It seems to like you. Speaking of the giant worm thing, I don't see any of its materials anywhere.
It
Was the stone the only thing that you picked up? Did you leave the rest of it behind? Or something?
Stone was vomited onto the ship.
it exploded and the stone shot out and landed on the ship.
Yeah, that thing.
I was
already
selling you
indisposed
that
by the
in case
time
you
it exploded.
forgot.
Okay, I think the wind knocked out the internet,
Uh-oh.
the Wi-Fi. Kind of cut out there for a bit.
Well, if you want to continue your scene, you're coming through pretty clear now. If it gets really bad, an earlier cutoff time isn't that bad, especially given I got a message from James saying that he may have a reason to run away. Just use this session to do whatever recovery things, kind of chill out after your last battle you need. I'll basically cut it off before we get into the next major chapter, okay?
It's all right. I would just I don't know.
My cutoff point was just going to be like 11.
Well, you never know.
I
how
didn't
long
know if you
these
thought
take.
the last part that I said.
Probably not.
I said I was gonna when we meet up with the other party, whenever that's gonna be, to ask them if they know anything about the stones that we don't.
Someone could have taken identify, but they didn't.
Don't judge me.
I'm judging the fuck out of you.
It's not like I didn't think about it. I thought about it.
That's even worse. I want you to know that. That's even worse.
My magic rock grows closer to me as I do things that my soul wants me to do.
Essentially, yes, that's the theory.
How do I get out of Montview?
You only really have Vashtir here as an example, so you know that's how this works.
Neat little stone.
It shimmers.
But you don't mind me asking, what are you?
What do you mean, what am I?
As far as I've seen so far, each stone is tied to an element. Vashtir is ice and poison. Tadori is light.
Tied to an element.
Radiant.
I'm poison.
I'm light.
I think-
That's an element.
Yeah, light is an element now. So
apparently so is poison.
Yeah, book 5 of Avatar, Poison. Don't you guys remember?
Get a
What are
poison
you?
bender would be rad.
It's not just a water bender.
As a blood bender.
Yeah. That's too edgy.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm allowed to be edgy. Fuck you.
You make fun of everyone else for being edgy, though.
Sorry for interrupting your scene.
Yes,
Please
'cause
continue.
I'm the only one to be.
I don't really know what element it is. It is orange and looks kind of like fire.
It's also orange, so it could be, I don't know, Earth, maybe?
I don't know. Many mysteries.
I would say try it out, but they're on the ship that kind of, just got hit by lots of fire.
I also
Maybe it's
don't know
fire.
how to do that. I don't know how to try out my rock.
For the sake of it, I'll say no. Actually, no. Okay. Simply because it is nigh impossible for you to get a point off of each other, so I can't just let you guys have like a. Okay, we'll go around and figure out when the fuck we need to do shit. I'll say right now you have one charge, because otherwise it'd be near impossible to be able to actually play with it. Alright?
Okay.
Right back.
I'm still gonna keep role-playing as if I don't know how to use this
Well, that's
thing
fine,
yet.
it's just, whenever it comes to the mechanical part of it, if you decide to do something, you're able to.
Okay. I don't know how to use my rock, Jodak.
To put it in a simple way, as long as you spend some time punching people and then wish for it to activate, you can activate it. And I don't mean literally punching people, but, actually attacking them. Just being, that's not a metaphor at all, but
Jodak,
Yeah.
from what little you've actually been able to play with it, you know it's more the intent behind the actions that are happening.
hence why I changed it to attack.
Yeah.
Instead of, just punching people. So you have to actually, be trying to kill them. Not like a friendly spar or anything like that.
I see. What if I don't often kill people?
As long as you're trying to disable, hurt them, or get them away from you, I think that might be fine.
Just a
Maybe.
general intent of harm?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
At least that's what I've seen so far. I don't know if the experience is the same for Tadori or Vashnir, but that's been my experience so far. I've had my special rock for a lot less time than they have. Actually, I've only had mine for a couple weeks, haven't I?
Yes, I was there when you got yours.
It feels like longer. Feels like so much longer.
I remember that creepy eye thing still. Haunts my dreams.
I don't even think it was a week ago that you got yours. Thaddeus.
We traveled through the Sea of Stars for a while, I think.
A week, and then we got here.
Yeah, so it's been about a week.
You've had yours off of like a week. And I've had mine just a couple months less than Vashnir's had his.
Vashnir was first. There you go. But,
Well,
Oh,
I don't
how
think
did
Vashnir was first
In the party.
in the party total. Well, in Band of Iron, yes. In total, I don't think so, was he?
Negative.
Yeah.
okay.
so how
Yeah,
do I use the stone to do cool things like you guys do with it?
You gotta feel it.
Tadori appears.
Walks down the stairs. What do you mean by feel it?
I
Like,
just
that can
knew how
mean
to
so many
use-
things.
I just knew how to use mine innately. Just by holding onto it. Just by having it on my person, I just knew how to use it.
Okay.
I
think
there
I
was
will-
things I wanted to do, so I decided to just do it. And it worked, I guess.
Pretty much.
Just do it.
Just,
Not
as long as you want to do it, then you can
Please
Do-
sponsor.
do it.
Please.
Please sponsor. Please. I'm begging, please.
I need to eat.
I need to...
Dice are expensive. Please sponsor.
Gas is $6 a gallon. Help.
That's kind of true. Really glad I'm not making that daily commute.
Gas is $5 right here. I do not want to live in California ever. It's like fucking $9 over there right now. Anyway, but yeah, it's difficult to explain, but it's just you want it to happen, therefore it does.
Okay.
But
Oh.
you do have to have charges, because I can't think of a different word that would not be mechanical.
I mean, again, I've
Energy.
said this before. Well, do keep in mind, you guys live in a reality where people can be like level 15 fighters and things like that. So you have to have some way in universe of actually quantifying like a spell slot, like a level this, that, or other thing.
Oh, spell slot, yes, but character level doesn't exist, and action
Character
economy
level does
is
exist.
the character. I guess.
So you have to have some way of quantifying the mechanical things. So you can just say the word.
Yeah, no, you're right,
and-
because like the actual monster manual we have, like access as people, can be accessed as characters in normal D&D. That's right. Okay, so CR does exist. So yeah, no, you're right. Okay.
So you can use these mechanical terms. It's okay.
Okay. You have to have a charge at least, depending on whether or not you're at like tier 1 or whatever. You need at least one charge to be able to do anything. I don't know if you have a charge or not, but you can hit me and get one if you want to. So we can
Also,
figure out what's going on.
That wouldn't work, I don't think.
Well, he's
Unless
doing
someone
damage.
charged him for something.
No, I'll explain this again. Tadora, you know that training and trying to get a charge, very, very difficult. During your time between 1 and 2, in that off time, you knew that just getting 1 was probably like 10 attacks. It sucked.
I mean, I can command him to hit me.
Then it's not really...
I know. It's a joke. I don't even have that spell anymore. I got rid of it.
Eon's going to ask a question here that Eric's going to have to answer, and I know that,
Thumbs up.
but that's okay.
Go for it.
So theoretically, if
Uh-huh.
I use my, make animals stuff, and my animals attacked someone because of following my commands, would that charge the thing?
For you, it would, but here's how it's gonna run. It doesn't matter if you summon 1 magma bear or 15 magma worms.
Slugs.
Basically, one of their actions would still count as just one thing. So if all 15 attack, that's just gonna be 1, and if one big thing attacks, that's still just 1. Additionally, it's not gonna give you a full charge. Each one of those things will give you a half of 1. So every time you utilize that, it's gonna take you 2 turns to get 1. But it's still possible.
Okay,
Okay?
gotcha.
More bookkeeping on your end, but you also summon things, so that hell is where you live.
Necessary bookkeeping.
But
You wouldn't know. You've never run into that type of situation before.
I assume it would, because it is just him. Because they are just summoned from him. They are just basically a part of him. I don't know as
They
if
also
it
have
would
their
be as
own
effective as
thoughts
just
and
smacking
minds.
something yourself,
Yeah.
but
They have their own thoughts and opinions. They just listen to my commands.
yeah, so like I said, I imagine it probably would.
Okay.
Because it is still you actively being hostile to something else. And I can cast a spell that damages or just does something to someone else, and I get a charge. And you are casting a spell that, as part of casting that you can tell them to go hurt something, so it makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Theoretically.
In theory, that does indeed make sense. Okay. I will then put the stone in my pocket for the moment being.
Pocket it.
I was holding it.
It would be good to figure out exactly what that thing can do, but we could always figure that out later. As right now, we're all pretty fucking tired, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I think right now the more important thing is fixing the ship and helping the crew.
Yeah, I did the best I could, but there's only so much this whip can do. And I
What were
don't
you
have
doing
access
with a
to...
whip?
Oh, it's just basically a leverage type thing. It was very difficult for them to be able to pick up something very heavy and maneuver it in such a way, so I was just using it as such to give them more leverage to do such.
That makes sense.
Worked.
Wow, I could have been a lot of help there if I was there. Just turn into a gorilla, help lift.
that would have helped a bit. Though we did have a muscle-bound dude who looks like he was as strong as a gorilla, so
Then it would have been 2 gorillas.
fair. No, it's over with now, so it's no big deal. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Like, just popped out of my head. Supposedly, from what Vashnir told me, was he's right there, so he can confirm it. But supposedly, we have a more expedited route that we're going to be taking now to the next place, wherever that is, to do more helping of things. Apparently, probably should figure out what the hell that exactly means, but we'll get to there when we get there.
Oh, help people. That's
Yeah.
why I left home.
I want to help as much as I can. Obviously, purely because it will benefit me in the long run to have these people be on our side, but I still want to help.
Helping this gives you a good feeling inside, you know?
I don't know what you're talking about there, but helping always gives me something in return. Usually.
Fair enough.
But a lot of people died for our little misadventure here. People I didn't expect to have died. But we succeeded. You got a fun little toy to now play with. He got to feel what it's like to die. And he'll look over at Jodak.
This isn't my first time dying. I've died 4 more times than I want to remember.
What's it like dying?
Not fun.
Not fun. Not fun. Being burned to death is one of the worst ways to go.
It is the worst way to go, in fact. Especially magical fire. You can't put that stuff out.
I don't know. Being eaten alive by squirrels sounds pretty terrible.
I'll take that over fire, I'll be honest. I'm resistant to fire. You know how much fire it takes to kill me like that? That's a lot of fire.
There. It's more just a long process.
It's real bad.
Fair.
These were eyeballs cracking.
Oh, by the way, just as a fun note for you, Jodak, there was a time when you got incinerated that you were perfectly done. Just for a moment.
I don't want to think of myself as a steak. That's weird.
Technically, at a moment, he was in all donenesses of steak, like medium well.
Yeah.
Almost from rare to well done in a matter of half a second.
Yeah, probably a lot less than that, because you went from alive to ash in all of a 0.millisecond thing. So.
Oh, don't remind me. Still feel it.
How did you survive that?
Honestly, I don't know.
You were nowhere near where your body was when we found you. And I doubt your even stubbier little legs in your brain form had the capability of running that far that fast.
Actually, brain is faster than legs for some reason.
Well, that's besides the point. I'm faster than both of those, and I would have a hard time getting from where you were dying to where your brain was in a very short period of time, as is what happened. So, how is my question?
Like I said, I don't know. Just was. I died. I was buried in the sand. I dug my way out and I ran away. That's it.
So where were you when you
between.
died and buried in the sand?
There's literally nothing more I can say. I just came out of the ground and I ran away. There's nothing more there. I don't know what information you're looking for, but I can't tell you anything else. I don't know anything else.
Above game, you do remember what happened, right?
I don't know anything about it. Even above game, I know nothing about it.
I know. No, I'm saying I'm just making sure you remember that you teleported away from your body. I'm making sure. That's all. Because you have a tendency to forget.
I forget lots of things. That was one thing I remembered and clarified.
Fair enough. Making sure. That's why I asked. Anyway, indie game. So there's nothing else. No shenanigans, no bullshit, no fuckery, nothing.
Absolutely nothing I can say. No. This isn't just me hiding something. I literally know nothing. It just happened.
Okay. Well, I have a better ability of being able to get in and out of situations like that from now on. So, if push comes to shove, that hopefully won't happen again. As now I have access to Dimension Door, so that's good.
Realistically, it's probably better it hit me than, hit the ship. Or, the people on the ship.
What?
Whatever laser beam thing he did.
Oh, yeah, no,
bright flash.
If he did that to us, it would have been very bad, but also from what it looked like you were slowing him and blinding him while you were close, so he was probably pissed at you.
That's what that ability does, right?
So, it's understandable that he just went, nah, fuck this guy in particular. If I'm dying, I'm taking this fucker out with me. I mean, I
should have taunted him.
You kind of did by slowing him.
I meant after. I had the opportunity. I missed it.
that would have gotten you killed. Like, actually killed. That would have been funny to watch you get eaten as a brain, but...
Oh, what's all your questions, Fion? There are things you're asking about stone magic.
Yeah. I think I have a pretty good idea about the stone now.
There's a lot
That static's
of background
intense.
noise. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I guess, welcome to the club. Just whatever you are.
I have a question. Because I wasn't here when Peon was when it was explained to Peon how the fuck you get tier 3. I'm gonna look at Vashnir and go, how the fuck did you get to where you are?
His mic is making those noise. You choose now to speak to him.
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
Now's the perfect time, after all.
What?
It's
My
perfect.
food's done anyway, so that question can wait. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Or not.
Hello.
Yeah, we're good. I can hear you. Hello?
I just took the mic out.
Hi.
You're asking how I got here? What do you mean in particularly?
You have reached a new tier. It's kind of obvious.
Oh, you mean that? I didn't explain that to you. It seemed
No, I
to
was helping
awaken. It seemed to have awakened after the incident with that monstrosity and me losing in my arm.
So you saved me and got a new ability.
Seems that way.
That's helpful. There's no way in hell it can be that way for all of us. There's no way.
No, I was explaining to Peon earlier. In theory, it seems to be connected to who we are as a person.
Arik, above game question.
Hello.
Have I gotten the killing blow on fucking anything?
Unknown.
Yes, I think so.
I don't think I have. I don't think I've gotten the killing blow on a single fucking thing yet.
They normally go to Vashnir somehow.
Ashnir's always in a place to do such a thing. Who killed the Death Tyrant?
Vashnir!
Vashnir, after he got his arm.
It was either
blown off.
Vashnir or you!
It was him.
Because it wasn't me! I was under a rock!
It was Jeddah, because I remember him saying he wanted to stab it in the eye with this thing.
Oh, well, there's your answer. I don't get killing blows, apparently. That's something to look into. Anyway, well, that's information. I'm not supposing your new body has come with new abilities, has it?
I've been alive for like an hour. So
Yeah,
maybe.
but you are still you, so you can still figure it out like all of 2 seconds, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I'm also kind of Norman. I want to pronounce this differently every time I
Now
try
that
to say
you've read
now.
it,
Now that I've read it, I want to pronounce it differently.
that's a no-no.
So
Well, at any stage, if you find out you have anything useful that can help us figure out what the fuck these stones can do and or are, besides talking to the hag that we've already talked to, do inform.
therapy hack.
Yeah, she's
Well,
got to
that
get
means
back in
that
touch with us when we get back. Because we have a thing we have to do with her, remember? Your payment, Peon, if you don't remember.
Come again?
Huh?
Come again?
Your payment for the hag. You got some things from the hag. Your payment was doing a favor for her. and then we kind of showed her the Godstones, and she kind of fucked off before we got a chance to figure out what that favor really was. So when we get back to the, normal plane, we're probably gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
And aside from her, no one else that I have come across has known any fucking thing about these things. At all. So...
Suppose I could ask some questions.
I mean...
Medina, you got a phone call?
I could ask... Medina does have a phone call. I could probably ask questions too if you're talking about that specifically, but I don't imagine that's gonna get us anywhere.
I was referring to the other psychics when I say ask some questions.
Other psychics? You mean the brains?
Yes.
Just say them. Say that.
I don't want to say that. That feels weird.
But they're not psychic.
Well, they are.
Well, we are.
But they're not in the same
sense.
sense.
Your head, I can push you around with my mind. If that's not psychic, what is that?
Psychic is more see the future.
I can see the future.
You can. That doesn't mean all of them can. Shut the fuck up with your goddamn reference. But anyway,
If I can, someone else must be able to.
I'm sure.
Probably.
Well,
Probably.
in technicality, I'm pretty sure that if you can do something, all of them can.
Yeah.
Because hive mind.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Stringy is psychic. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry, anyway.
I'm sure some of them can. So they might have answers. They might not.
Well, you tried to contact them already. It didn't fucking work.
Yeah, I'm not doing that here again. That gave me a massive headache.
So again, it's waiting until fucking we're back home, and I don't want to wait. That was the whole point of me saying that. If we get an immediate solution, I want to take the immediate solution before we go the other route. I also don't want to have to owe the hag another fucking favor or anything else.
Therapy hag is so nice. And tags, in my experience, aren't that bad.
That's not the problem. It's not that they are nice or not nice. I don't like owing people. Like I owe you and Peon and Vashnir right now. I don't like it. I don't want it. But I have it, so I must.
So you must.
Yes. It's why I'm real sick and tired of him throwing his life away when it comes to my life.
That's just Vashnir. If Vashnir's around, that's what Vashnir will do.
Yeah, I've realized. It's gonna be real fucking hard to get rid of these goddamn fucking debt I owe if he keeps doing that though. I got an IOU out and he won't let me return it, damn it. But aside from that, you have a new toy, Peon. You have a new body, person. And I'm tired.
You old-ish, you know.
I don't care if your body's old, it's still new to you.
It is, but it's not.
For the sake of it, I think they're like 24.
I
I don't remember the age, but it's in the
24.
20s.
Your
like
name is
26.
is like in the 20s. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the hay. Done a lot of work today and had a lot of fighting today. And it's kind of late, I think. I'm gonna go. If we need to talk about this more, we can talk about it tomorrow, right? Or if you want to wake me up in the middle of the night, Be warned, I might stab you. I don't like being woken up.
Noted.
Anyway,
Night.
good night. I'm glad everything worked out for us, at least. For the norm, I guess. Because it's not for the better, because you died. You got the better end of the deal, though, Peon. I will say that. That's a very good thing for you to have grabbed. Anyway. Take it easy. I'll be over there, sleeping. And he's gonna go do that. And while he's doing that, I'm gonna get food.
He heads off to the mess.
What time is it?
At this point in time, it's probably getting pretty late into the evening, and repairs have been underway, so it's probably like right around sunset.
Okay. It has been a long day. You have a new body, and that's going to take some getting used to.
They're a lot taller than they used to be.
Yeah, I don't like having to look up anymore. That was
You like
terrible.
down on me. That's not what you're saying.
I'm pretty sure we were almost the same height. Pretty sure
I'm
you
pretty
just
sure
eye
you're taller
level.
than me. How tall are you?
I am 3'6".
I'm not good at judging heights anymore. No, you were 8-ish inches taller than me.
Oh,
I think 2'8" to 3'6" is 8 inches. I'm not sure. Math is hard in America.
What?
I believe that is 10 inches, I think, but I don't know.
What did you say?
Well, being bad at math doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I heard 3'6" is 8 inches. It made no sense to my brain.
I said the difference between 2'8" and 3'6" is 8 inches ish.
2'8" and 3'6", you said?
Yep.
Yeah, about.
Cool. So yeah, no, I was far shorter.
It's 10 inches.
You.
It's 10 inches.
A bit. Thank you.
Because 2'6" and 3'8" is just under a foot.
8 and 6.
Even when we
Not
play a
6 and
session
8.
that has no dice rolled as of yet, they still find a way to get confused over math.
Well, it's 10 inches. Because 2'8".
I blame the
It's
American
3'8".
school system.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
2'8" and 3'8" is a foot.
3'6".
Oh yeah. 2'6" and 3'6" is a foot. So 2'8" is 2 inches less than a foot.
Anyway, we've had a long day. You have a new body. I have shiny stone. I think bed is a good idea for all of us.
I need to go make this toothpick back into a normal weapon. So I'm gonna go do that.
You go do that.
'Cause
The
I
man-
really
I'm
like
going-
that toothpick.
It's a magical weapon, so in an hour it grows to your size.
I just need to have it for an hour first. And
I think
just
he's
got it
talking
back.
about that weird handle thing he got from the Guardian that I don't think has used yet or shown off.
No, I was talking about the S-Dock.
It's a hell
You
of
go
a
do
toothpick.
that. I'm going to attempt to bond with my stone in my room this time instead of just on the floor.
We don't have rooms. We sleep in the barracks. Tadori's
Well,
just
then-
laying over there trying to sleep.
He can make up blanket walls.
I will make a blanket fort and bond with my stone.
Actually, I'm wrong. Tadori would be sleeping because his wyvern's so fucking upset all the time. Tadori would be sleeping with or near it.
Oh, my wyvern won't recognize me.
That's gonna be fun.
Sounds like a fun thing for you to deal with in the morning. Good night.
Everybody sequesters off to have their various positioning for long rests pee on you. Try to like concentrate on the stone overnight. You don't really get too much from it, but you do get like a faint warmth from it. Both physical, like it warm, and like comfort.
Just like Mom.
And probably at some point in the night, you're all almost jostled from sleep. Or any of you that wander around during nighttime, because 8-hour rest isn't necessarily donk asleep. The ship resumes travel. Come to the next day.
Pizza.
Ship is traveling. Everybody's basically handed a lovely cube because they have like 1 million of those. And well, I think it took the better part of a day to get out there, even via ship. So it's gonna have to do the same to get back.
I'm gonna go find Peon. Which is kind of easy because blanket fort.
Please, there are like 30 of those.
Oh, fair. I guess I'll knock on whatever wood I can or hard surface I can find, and go Peon to each one until I find him.
After getting a few responses that are definitely not Peon.
Hello?
There you are.
Yes, this is where I've been for like the last 8 hours.
Any luck with your stone?
It's warm. Reminds me of home.
That's good.
It is weird because it wasn't particularly warm at home, but yet I still feel like it feels like home still.
Like a comfort.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also physically warm.
Fair. It did come from a fire thing, so fair.
Yeah. But it was nice.
So if you quote unquote bonded with it, do you know how to use it now?
I think I have an idea how to use it. I think it's just like you guys said. I just have to want to do it.
Yeah, pretty much. So what is it, if you don't mind me asking?
What do you mean by what is it?
Your ability now.
Oh,
What can you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can throw an eagle made of fire.
Oh.
And then it like flashes and can stun people or heal allies. From my understanding of this thing I've never used before.
More of a you have the idea of what you want to do in your head.
Yeah, that would be dope if I could do that. Fancy little bird.
Amazing.
I also had a vision that I was in an egg last night, and I don't know what that's about.
Oh, I mean, our eggs are doing pretty okay. Down in the hold, so. Well, wait, no, it's not your egg, is it? It's Jodak's. I don't remember. I know I have
It's
one,
my-
and I know somebody else.
It's my egg.
I don't remember.
I'm how you got your egg here, thank you.
I understand, and I appreciate it.
How are our eggs doing?
We were doing okay the other day.
That's good. Wonder how long
Well,
they'll
that
take to
was-
hatch.
Well, that was also before we got into combat with the ship, too, when they were doing okay.
That is true. We should probably go check on them.
Probably.
Let's go do that.
Okay.
Real quick bookkeeping before you go that way. Yo, Jodak.
Yo, Jodak.
You could do that thing called summoning familiars. What is it?
I should do that thing to summon familiar.
It's assumed that you
what
have,
is it?
because you should always do that whenever you take a long rest.
Yes. I was just gonna summon a raven. Because ravens.
Bird.
Bird is bird. Bird can sit on my shoulder.
The bird does not sit on your shoulder. The bird gives you a stink eye.
Come on, don't look at me like that.
Its squint intensifies.
I asked for permission. You just couldn't respond.
It seems trepidatious.
And I'm not hearing any major complaints right now. I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
do an animal check and hold out my arm
so.
and gesture
I
towards
think-
the bird.
He'd be fine with this arrangement.
You're gonna gesture toward the bird. It's not a beast. Make a persuasion check. Rolling dice
Okay.
in this dice rolling game. Who would have thunk?
How dare you roll dice in my dice rolling game? What the heck, man?
We were doing
17.
pretty well, and then he pulled this shit. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, he summoned a bird. I want to pet the bird.
17.
Persuade Piper.
It's not a bird, though.
The bird gives you a look, Vashnir.
Yeah, hold out bread.
It opens its bird eye slightly more.
I offer it out towards the bird.
The bird looks at you, looks at the bread, looks at the ground.
Kind of shake it a little bit.
Looks at the ground. Pecks the landing that it's currently standing on.
So Jodak's shoulder.
He's asking you to put it in
No,
front
it
of him.
immediately fled from Jodak.
No, I know. It was just a joke. That was all.
I'm gonna take it over to the bird.
It kind of like does a couple bird hops backward whenever you get near.
I think he wants me to put it on the ground in front of him.
Placing it in front of the bird.
Place down the bread. Still standing there.
I'll take a step back.
Take a step back and hops forward. Next to bread.
It can't eat. What the fuck is it doing?
It can, it just doesn't matter. It's for taste. As a matter of fact, Vashnir, having Bartimus, understands this concept. While they're having their standoff, Tadori and Peon, you go find the smaller door.
I knock on the door.
Give it a knock. It takes a little bit, but eventually the door opens up. It's the same guy as before. It looks like they've acquired some new, like, gashes across them, but they're in the process of healing.
Hello, friend.
Hi. Yeah, I don't remember his voice.
You had it. You had it. Just about. It sounded like an old, scraggly, crazy-ass dude.
Well, hi there.
Yeah, pretty close.
I just wanted to inquire about the condition of our eggs.
Both this time, not one at a time.
Yeah, both of them.
The case has got a bit jungled, shaken, but I think they're okay.
Would you mind, checking them for us?
So far, I will do so.
Greatly appreciate it.
If you want, I can heal you a bit.
Nah, that's... Wave you away.
Okay. Excuse the fuck out of me.
Door
Who
shuts.
do you think you are?
You hear some clamoring.
You'd think somebody with open gas wounds would want to get healed.
They're in the process of healing.
They work a blue-collar job. They don't have health insurance. Come on.
They're doing a service for us. I was going to do them a service, and I don't understand this place.
You hear some more clamoring before the door opens again. Yeah, they're stale egg.
Still intact?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I didn't pick them up and shake them to really see if they got boiled or nothing, but I think so.
Anyways, probably not
Still
good enough to
warm?
pick them up anyway.
Yeah.
Good.
Well,
Dora, do you have any other questions about our eggs for the man?
no. They're egg, so I'm happy.
Then
It wasn't really talked about, but it should probably be noted that when they begin to hatch, I want to be the first thing that my egg sees. So
that is
keep an
probably
eye
a
out
good
for
thing.
that.
We'll see on the timing for that, because if you go in there just too quickly, it won't be. You know what, here. And they kind of open the door a little bit more and go, come on, poke your head in.
I get down to where he is and poke my head in.
Okay, even where he is, you feel like your horns are in danger around you, just like fucking everywhere. Machinery is just moving.
Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, poking my head out.
I poked my head in.
That thing I just said.
Fucking shave my horn off. Jesus Christ. Not missing any chunks out of my horn, am I?
You feel? Don't feel anything missing.
I'm very proud of my horn.
I now see why we weren't allowed to go back there.
They give a nod with a slightly haunted look in their eyes.
Are you not able to move the... How did you get the crates in there? We were never privy to that aspect of it either.
They don't say anything, but the haunted look persists.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's going to be a thing when we get right down to it, so we'll worry about that when the time comes. Anything you got, Peon?
I would like to give the man 4 peppers and to say thank you for watching our eggs.
Okay. I guess that I should eat these. Yeah.
You can eat them on your own time. No need to rush.
Alright.
That's all I have here. So.
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, passively needing to sneeze and it not doing what it needs to do
Real fucking annoying.
makes everything so much harder.
Yeah.
But as you guys turn and walk away, you hear the door shut.
He seems nice.
Strange, but I guess confident in what they do.
They give off a very similar vibe to Mole from Atlantis.
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, that should be a reference fucking Thaddeus understands.
It is a Disney movie.
It is a Disney movie.
This is the one that I did not like. I'm aware of the reference, but I did not like it.
Oh, it's a good movie, too.
It actually kind of is.
It really is.
I watched it when I was really, really young and didn't care for it.
One of the only fucking Disney movies I actually enjoy.
Yeah, what movie are we talking about?
Atlantis.
You know, I have a digital DVD copy of that.
Yeah, and I have Disney Plus.
They needed more underwater mechs.
A little bit. Makes sense. A little bit.
Needed more. Didn't get them, made me sad.
Anyway. Well, eggs are doing fine. You now have an idea of a new ability that you can use. Do you want to stop somewhere and test it out, or do you just want to keep going to the place and we'll test it out later?
I was muted. I think we should just keep going. I see no reason to stop here.
Well, there is that place with the immortal fuckers, so a good testing ground.
Yeah, but you see, you said the word immortal, and that does not sound fun.
Well, I'm sure you could burn them enough to make them not immortal anymore.
I'm sure I could too, but I could also find something that doesn't have the descriptive word immortal to try on.
Well, have me there. It'll be fine. I dealt with a lot of them all by myself, pretty easily.
Yes, you did.
Thanks back to the initial 2v1. I'm in serious trouble here. Yep, pretty easily.
The initial 2v1, that when I activated my stone, immediately was no longer a problem.
Yeah, that was the game changer part, but up till that point in time, it was... Ooh.
I think that we continue our journey to go help people. But if you can convince Vashti to go back into that hellhole, I will go.
Yeah, I'm not going to try that one.
Fair. Honestly, fair.
I could no, it's not the problem that I don't think I could convince him. I think I could easily convince him. To go back in there. I don't want to do that. I was just gonna stop at the top and just be there for a second. And then you could just shoot something down at the little fuckheads. And we could see what it does.
I see no reason to rush this.
Understandable. It is your ability, so you do with it what you will. Some of my pizza's burnt and I'm sad.
That does sound very sad.
I don't have the luxury of not eating the burnt parts.
But you can block out that sadness with this video's sponsor.
Go on.
Who?
I don't have a sponsor, okay? I haven't done that.
Brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you for indulging this idiot's pizza. Not James, specifically me, because I don't have enough to share. Later,
You
though.
make it to yourself.
I don't have enough to share. What are you talking about?
Thank you to Raycon for sponsoring the stream.
God, I wish.
I actually really like the earbuds that I have that are Raycon. They're really good. Except whenever they run out of battery, they yell at me about it, like, really loudly.
Hey,
And incessantly.
I'll take somebody yelling at me really loudly, the battery's dying, over what I have with my earbuds going, battery low. Fucking all sultry like it's fucking awkward to just have death metal music and then battery low. It's real jarring.
Yeah,
real fucking jarring.
Be like zoning out or maybe even almost asleep, and then all of a sudden just hear low battery. And then it does it every minute afterward. It's like, fine.
I still think I'd like that more than my headphones moaning in my ear quietly. Just low battery.
Yeah. Like, you gotta understand, I'm used to yelling, right? I'm 100% used to yelling. I know, who would have guessed, but...
Oh my god.
Christ.
Plot twist.
That fucking subtle goddamn moaning is fucking awkward. Like, it makes me look around and go, who's looking? Who's watching? What's going on? Like I did something wrong. Anyway.
Anyway, we should go find the other two.
They're still in the fucking area, probably. It's gonna be funny when Jodak goes to see his wyvern and the wyvern's not gonna know who the fuck he is.
That is funny. I can't wait to probably not see it because I don't have a wyvern, so I probably won't go there. Maybe I will just see it. Who knows?
I mean, you can always go get more comfortable with my wyvern.
I mean, I could. It's also just nice to see the wyverns every once in a while, you know?
They're cool creatures.
They really are.
They come from like the dragon family or whatever. It's fucking awesome.
Vashnir?
Yep.
What have you done with Barnabas? Are they just big lizard?
Yeah, big lizard.
Alright. I
Why?
didn't know if you were doing a retry on that or if you put them with the other mounts or what happened there.
Oh wait, we're in the new area now, aren't we?
You're in a new day.
Plane of like.
No, we're
Plane
still in the
oriented.
fire zone, but
Oh,
Can
I
always
was gonna
retry.
test.
Yeah,
I
you
was
can
gonna
still
test
retry
when
it.
we get in the warp.
You were gonna test it
Please
in the
don't
Sea of
test.
Stars?
please don't try
Yep.
to summon something there. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
But that was my whole plan.
It often
I
says
want-
it must happen. It's been mentioned. It
Oh
must happen.
fuck.
Listen, we got a Pokemon trainer and a Pokemon rider. They need to do these things for themselves.
Need to fill my
It's got-
Pokedex, don't you understand?
It's
He's
gonna
got
be
so
some
many to go.
fucking eldritch monstrosity though.
And I will
One
call
that-
it Tiffany.
No!
Somehow a fitting name.
It's something that I can ride.
No offense to all those Tiffany's out there.
Your name's
They
Tiffany.
know what they did.
Remember second grade Tiffany? Because I do.
Anyway, aside from bullying people with the name Tiffany, Jodek is going to go there eventually. But he's going to want to do it to where no one knows what the fuck is happening. I would be real mad. if I don't get to see the wyvern bite his ass.
Why are you wishing me the worst? Why do you want my friend to inflict bodily harm on me? I just got this body.
You said bite, not sting.
Yeah, I did.
Initiation.
This is an initiation. I'm an old member.
No, you're
Initiation would just
free
calm
right
down.
now.
New body.
That doesn't count. But it does, because no one in the Band of Iron knows me.
So, who do you want to go find? Vashnir or New Guy?
I don't know much about New Guy, so let's go find New Guy.
Okay.
We're
We're gonna go find New Guy. While screaming New Guy, where are you?
Listen, guys, at this point, I'm just a lack or two of a camera.
Hey, there you are. New Guy, come here.
New Guy.
Are you grabbing some random guy, or are you grabbing...
Kodak.
Okay.
I want to grab some random guy.
Okay, they'll kind of look down at you a little bit confused. Huh?
Are you not the new guy?
No, Peon, that's not the New Guy.
Are you...
Oh,
Hold
my
on.
apologies.
Okay. That's fine.
I hand them a pepper and apologize.
They take it. They look kind of sad.
You good? What's up, man?
Well, it's nothing really. Just,
Well,
you know...
it's something. You
Well,
look
it's
sad.
just a bunch of really super cool mercenary guys coming through and being like, yo, new guy, I thought maybe saw something during the battle, and you're like, yeah, we could recruit that guy. And then I could have an additional... it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Just do your thing. I've got a pepper now. I guess I'm gonna go eat it.
Come on, New Guy. And I'm just gonna grab him and drag him along with us.
Yeah.
I also give him a lollipop.
Where did you get this?
I kind of just collect food now.
We're going, we're no longer going to find Jodak, we're going to find Vashnir.
Petition to replace Jodak with new guy.
Yep.
I will eat his brain. I will become him, if need be.
Be friend. Hey, all of my friends. Yes, other me. Yes.
Just, you want to come out today?
Vashnir, we're coming to find you.
Alright.
We have a new guy. Vashnir!
Yes.
He's one of us now. Meet New Guy.
Okay.
He's cool.
Yeah.
I'm just as confused as you are.
Hey, you wanted this. This is how this works. You wanted it, here we go. Vashnir and your boss can come up with some kind of arrangement, I'm sure.
Blinks confusedly.
Well, Vashnir,
What does he do?
he looks capable enough. He looks fightery. What do you do?
Fightery is an accurate assessment.
Is he wearing... I don't remember which of the better ones. The all red or the all black?
It's red. It looks to be a good set of scale mail.
Well, he looks good at what he does. Could always use more frontline fighters. Besides just me and you.
Insults.
I think he will make a good member of the team.
Absolutely.
You got a name?
Alright, let's go into the not so impressive portion of the human name list. Steven.
I mean, there's Dr. Stephen Strange, and he's pretty impressive.
But it's not an impressive name. Just because the person is impressive doesn't mean the name is.
That's usually how impressive names become impressive.
And also, very few people know that his first name is Stephen. Most people know him as Doctor Strange. Because Strange is the impressive part of his name.
I don't know, I think it's the weird part.
It's Steven Universe.
Anyway, I'll let you handle that, Bastion. We're gonna go find other new guy.
Okay.
Go talk to like the captain and whatever, and say this guy's now a part of our group. We like him. He's cool.
Good luck, new guy.
Good luck.
They're just
Are we
slightly
both gonna
open
just
mouth,
leave at the same time?
looking to the both of you.
Absolutely.
You take off. You kind of look over at Vashnir and give a bit of like a more sheepish wave.
Okay, so do you want to join or?
I mean, I'm fine where I am. It'd be nice to have the option and or things. Oh, it just I don't know, man.
Like, if you want to join, I won't stop you, but.
Realistically, let's look at this logically, right? So, like, you're doing a job for Arik now, assuming you'll want to do that later, and or you'll make allies and friends, then there'll be more of communication things. It's people doing stuff. I don't know. But I guess mechanically it'd probably be useful if you already had a couple people that you knew would be going to interact with you guys more. So, kinda?
Alright, let's go talk to the captain then.
Sure.
As one of the you're joining a revelation, that's being ordained.
Eon, hold on a second. I'm gonna give Vashnir a good idea. I'm gonna cast Sending, targeting Vashnir.
And?
We can resolve that when you get done talking, because you were talking when I said that. I'm sorry.
Go.
Okay. I have 25 words. Huh.
I was just gonna offer him a coffee because he sounded a little tired.
Sorry, brain.
Well, he's short-circuiting. Never mind.
When you go to speak to the captain,
Yes.
try to frame it as diplomatic reach out. One word, fuck you. As in bridging the gap between your and their countries. And that is 21.
28.
21.
Eight.
1. Listen, I did 2 10s and a 1.
I don't know what made you think that in any reality we were capable of dealing with sending.
I can do sending. Just count the words on my hands.
We
I can do
can't
that.
determine how many inches away.
Could just fine. Anyway, that's what I send.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
was
6,
typing it out.
9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21. That's what I heard. That's what I got. I think it was 28. I am bad at math. Don't quote me on it. It doesn't really matter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
25.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
It's 25 exactly.
You
But I
wrote
counted wrong,
this
so it's fine.
down.
No, I wrote it down just now after saying I feel like I skipped a word or two. Or added a word or two.
Irrelevant.
It's 25, which means it doesn't matter.
So you just get that message in your head.
Just like how you wrote it as evidence. And it still falls within parameters.
Yeah.
Not like I'm gonna, skew the evidence in my favor. That would be dumb.
Anyway, doesn't matter. You get that message in your head. You don't know if you can respond because I didn't have enough words. Ew.
I hate that with
I
so much
do
passion.
too. I do too.
They
Anyway,
were thinking about math. Medina was busy finding a picture of a sausage.
it's as bad as you think it is.
That's
So
what
what
he's
do you
gonna
do, Medina?
store in this place. Gonna go talk to the captain.
You head that way, he's actually gonna have a lot of political things to say. But why or why not that isn't okay. Because they know that shit. Let's take the camera back to Peon and Tadori, and we'll talk politics afterward, because that is slightly complicated.
And also, you can do that without me being here, because I have to go soon.
Still an hour away from 11.
It's less than an hour away from 11.
43 minutes.
Still less!
Got you there.
Anyway. Jodak! Know your ass is around here somewhere. Peek your little head out. Never mind, not a little head anymore. Wasn't a
Other
very little
new
head to be-
guy.
Wasn't a very little head to begin with. Where the hell are you?
Other new guy, where are you?
I'm going to assume Bird Friend is ignoring me or is flown off somewhere. Right? Well, I can't call him Bird Friend because he doesn't want to be my friend.
No, you can call him bird friend. That just doesn't mean he reciprocates. There are a lot of instances where there's a lot of people that consider other people friends and or more than friends, and it's just not reciprocated. Like ever. Why does that head crab look scared?
He saw the ostrich.
The bird's name is Savina.
I've heard that name before. Where have I heard that name before?
Sound like Selena or Sanena?
Savina.
It's Savina, and I've heard Savina specifically before. I don't get my words mixed up like that. But it's fine. He's having problems with his bird friend. I want to find this random fucker with a bird. I don't know he has a bird. Fuck.
Well, they're not too far from Vashnir, so I'm gonna have to say that you managed to do so.
You're weird. You have a bird. What are you doing?
I need a good bird friend to like me, but he doesn't like me.
Hi, Jodak.
Can I try to pet his bird?
Attempt to touch Savina. They have acquired food. Your chances are better.
Hello, little bird.
General charisma check.
Charisma?
It's not an animal, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's got intelligence.
5.
You get nearer and as the bird hops away.
Understandable.
Everyone's
I guess
attempting. Go ahead, sorry.
I guess I am a stranger, that's all.
Everyone's attempting. I'm going to attempt.
Spoiler, the DC on you may be higher.
Understandable. Because I'm also better at it. Know your name, and we cannot communicate normally, so I cannot learn your name right now. But how are you doing? And I'm gonna try to get close and gesture at it for meeting me?
Still a charisma check as it makes crow noises. Your general
That's
direction.
fair. Tried to make it a persuasion, but it didn't work. Still a dirty 20 for just a base charisma check.
It kind of very quickly bites the bread that it's still kind of nibbling on, takes it, and goes to another hop back.
Cautious, understandable, new place. A face you recognize isn't a face you know anymore, which is weird. I'm sure. I don't guess you've explained much about what's going on, have you?
Listen, guys, I don't have the empty house necessary to make bird noises into the microphone.
No, you're fine. I just know that it can communicate with him in his head.
So, what are you all doing here
I just said.
right now? No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Must not have picked me up. I guess you haven't made it understand what exactly is going on.
She doesn't want to talk to me. She's doing a lot of running away. And that's fine.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, you are the reason the thing it bonded to is dead.
Don't say that.
It knows that. It's a familiar. That's how that works. So it's like if you took over Vashnir, Bartimus would hate you.
For the sake of it, you know that with the particular thing you've done here, the definition of dead is kind of interesting.
Actually,
I don't know that.
Yeah, I know.
that's
he
So
does.
I'm thinking
word.
they're dead.
But dead is also not the word.
Okay,
That makes sense.
can you be him?
Yes.
Have you tried that?
No.
Should you try that?
To give you maybe a easier way of understanding it there, Thaddeus, it's kind of like what they wrote the Patara fusion as.
Aura?
Dragon Ball.
Ah, yes. That's how I was understanding it.
Not
That's
what it actually
how I was
ended up
going with
being,
it.
which is just a fusion with no fucking repercussions, but it's there forever now.
Yeah.
Is the Patara fusion's the dance or the earring? Okay,
Earrings.
And as
I
written,
couldn't
it was,
remember.
this is going to be permanent forever. So if you
Yeah,
do
Not
this,
anymore.
and then it's
Yeah,
just
no.
turned into normal fucking fusion.
No, I understand what you're getting at. I remember the earrings being the more severe one, from what I understood. But
I'm just trying to give
it
Thaddeus
just never
proper
made it that way.
references, but God knows I don't know what to reference to provide understanding.
I'm sorry. I mean, that was the concept I was going for.
Okay.
That's the concept I had in my head. So it works.
All right.
So maybe if you try that and they notice that it's someone they recognize and they're not dead.
You see, that's hard. Because
Do you want the
Can't-
bird friend?
bird friend is bird friend.
Being a
But I
squad.
also can't just cut off half of myself to be this. That's weird and doesn't function right. Either in my head or theirs.
I didn't say that. First of all.
No, you didn't. This is my way of working up to an explanation, I guess. Kind of. Little
What
bit.
I had said was you can be them if need be. And if
I
you
said
want
yes
bird friend,
as a question because I kind of am them and I'm kind of not them. So, to quote unquote be them, I would need to cut away everything that Jodak is to be them specifically. The same if
how
I want
you're
to be just Jodak. I would
from
cut
how you're
everything that
explaining
Jordan-
it, from how you're explaining it, that doesn't seem right. I don't know if you're explaining it wrong or not, but from how you're explaining it, that doesn't seem right. Because if you are them and you, then you could be both,
I
which
am
means you
them.
could
I am me,
emulate.
but I am also not them, and I'm not me. If that makes sense.
No, I understand
No.
that context. I
No, it
know that.
doesn't.
Yes, it does. I understand that context, but you having everything they were, it'll be weird for the bird, but you'll at least understand the bird more and can emulate. So I look at the bird, I don't want to sound rude just calling you the bird, because I know you have some semblance of knowledge and sentience. Apologies.
It eats bread.
I know. But anyway,
What did you
what were
want?
we here for
What would
originally,
you
Mia?
care for?
I don't remember why we came here, honestly.
Wyvern! Yes. Wyvern.
Wyvern, no, Wyvern.
The wyvern, yes.
They just gave each other the simultaneous yes. I don't think you're getting out of this.
I have a crossbow. I can teleport myself. I'm getting out this.
It
song.
teleport further.
I can turn into a bird. It will hunt you down.
It can teleport further than your crossbow can shoot.
I don't know about that.
Unless it has different max range of heavy crossbow, it's not 500. Because I remember heavy crossbow being like 360 or some shit.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure.
No, it's 400.
Yeah, but I have 500. That's a whole 100 feet. That's a lot of feet.
250 pairs.
If they're all 12 inches long.
250 pairs? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that today. Not today.
Why?
I have to convince one person to like me. I don't want to convince two.
You have to convince 3 people to like you.
I know of two. I know of 2 in the immediate now.
I just wave.
You don't count.
Sure I do.
You don't count.
Why not?
Because you are not bound to me. Us. It. Things.
Neither
whatever.
is the wyvern.
Neither is a wyvern. The
And I could
wyvern's kind of
probably
here
fix that binding.
because of me. So, unless I want to send him back, I kind of need to get him to like me.
Yeah, what better time to start than go comfort it while it's in pain?
Yeah, bond with your wyvern.
While it's in pain from the sun. Yeah, no.
While it's in pain from the heat.
That's what I meant.
comfort.
Heat, not sun.
Yeah, I spent all night sleeping with mine. I don't know exactly how much it accomplished, but I tried.
It made it warmer. You survived, though, so you're doing pretty well, obviously. That's not to say, though, that there weren't times during your rest where there was just a stinger directly above your abdomen, just like I could do it.
Fine.
Over quick.
That's fine. Hey, I gave it a cooling amulet. It made it feel less bad. Still bad, but it's less bad, damn it.
You also brought it to this place where it needed a cooling amulet.
Yeah, but that might require slightly more deductive reasoning than they're capable of.
Yeah.
I just facilitate whatever you guys want to do, so I'm here.
So, it may be a good idea. Probably.
You
is a
also
very
have
good idea.
you also have new face.
Yeah, that too.
Which is why it would be a bad idea.
But at some point, either way, you're going to try to ride the wyvern. And if it doesn't
Man.
recognize you,
That is a tomorrow problem.
What if tomorrow you need the wyvern?
Tomorrow I probably will not need the wyvern. Hopefully.
How do you know?
Because you'll be traveling through the Sea of Stars, and I don't want to let wyvern friend out in the Sea of Stars.
How do you know? if
But
it'll be
why-
traveling to the stars?
Considering we need to get to where we need to get to, and
Yeah, but the ship
typical
also needs
travel
repairs.
seasons, repairs don't take that long.
I don't know. This ship got kind of fucked up.
You have a lot of golems for a reason.
Not on the ship.
Not on the
But
ship,
in the
Not on
town.
the ship.
but in the town where we're headed.
Anyway, might be a good idea.
Along with a lot of metal and various other things that could help repair the ship.
why wait for tomorrow to solve a problem when you could solve it today?
Tomorrow
I
might
think-
be a better day.
There's no better time than the present.
There's lots of better times than the present.
There's
Okay,
no better time than the present.
I have to do this. Jodak, getting the idea that you're kind of getting ganged up on here. The bird will flutter over to you. Pseudo-defensive stance.
Hey, look at that! Just by us being there, we made a bird friend like you more. Who knows? knows? It may help with the wyvern friend.
Yeah, maybe.
You'd better have written her name down.
I could hear the stifled laugh, Caleb.
It was hard to keep a straight face, man.
There's no way in hell I can keep a straight face. I'm a giggly little bitch. Oh,
How do you pronounce this again?
Savina. Fucking even I remember.
I don't use Y to my phonetic alphabet, and I use the Y to spell this.
That'd probably be
Why?
accurate.
Because I feel like Y would be accurate for the spelling.
I think that
Yeah,
you
not
might just
good
be getting used
from-
to some of the fucking shit that I toss at you, which has a lot of those in it.
Yeah, but why do that when you can just spell it how it's pronounced, which is Savena?
Y's make a sort of A-ish sound, kind of.
No, they don't.
Ignore me.
They make an I sound. Sometimes an E sound.
Savina.
At worst,
Got
it's Saveena. Or EA if you want to get phonetical.
Just so long as you know what it sounds like.
I just needed to say it a couple times, so I got it down. Maybe, potentially, hopefully.
You're never going to remember how it's pronounced, but Savina.
No.
James is nearing
Anyway.
bingo time, or running out of time. At halftime, that wouldn't make sense. That was like an hour ago. So, should do that, and then we'll hop over to Vashnir, and then
Hey.
you guys will be back in town.
Hey, Wyvern. You should go talk to the Wyvern.
But I think I get the feeling he wants to be there for that. So,
It's feeling he does.
just a maybe.
I don't want to give him that satisfaction.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I might strong arm you, or give you really disapproving looks until you crumple.
I crumple under pressure too easily.
May or may
This
not be
isn't
why I'm
Jodak
doing this.
anymore. So, I'm not crumpling under pressure. Not here. Not now.
You are being emboldened by the spirit of Beard.
You know what's funny? I spelled Yormond with a Y as well. Because I thought it would be a Y instead of a J.
No, it came from the Norselands. It's a J.
Also, why I saw with a Y.
Accurate. Could have
Yeah,
both.
but Jormungand. And Jormungander. Those are both J's. And then
Friend's been through a lot. It's
the
hot.
only
He's
Y
cranky.
I remember is Yggdrasil. And that's a
Yeah.
Y.
It's also true. So, I don't think I want to go bother him by telling him that, I'm dead.
But you're not dead.
And,
You just said so yourself.
but I am dead. But I'm not dead. But I am dead. As in, I'm not me, Jodak, anymore.
So long as you understand that you're going to have to physically bond with the creature again.
I am aware.
And it's going to sting you again.
He never stung me the first time. Just tried to drop me into a lake.
Maybe I'm manifesting that.
times. It was the other wyverns that stung me.
Maybe I'm manifesting that because you deserve it. Maybe not.
Savina
I don't
flutters away.
Bye, bird.
You want anything? I can get you some stuff. Anything?
They're gone.
Mental link, 100 feet. I don't know how far they've gone so far. Sabina, talk to me, please.
I
Vina
think your bird friend
flutters
is gonna
back.
talk to you.
Savina flutters back.
And they have clutched in a talon a little candy thing.
Bitch, you don't deserve candy.
Looking at it, it looks like it's some sort of like coffee flavored thing, because apparently Yarmond was a freak and they enjoyed the flavor.
Are you saying there's something wrong with coffee? What's wrong with coffee?
Very much everything.
Wait, what? No, coffee's great.
Very much.
What are you talking about?
Everything is wrong with coffee.
So in other words, this worked
I
out.
kind of want a cup of coffee.
Regardless, you get the feeling that she sensed that you were kind of stressed about something, and she knew that this was something that the other guy liked. Same as you, apparently. So it worked.
What's wrong with liking coffee? You make it sound like it's soap. Just soap.
Coffee, for some people, is fine, but this is a coffee candy. Those are always bad. Always. There is never a time where those are good.
Well, I mean, if you like coffee, they're fine.
No. Not necessarily. Because coffee jelly beans are fucking gross.
They can work. We've seen evidence.
Where? What?
Caleb, they were that thing that Peter grabbed. I don't remember where he grabbed them from. Or like what brand they were, but they were coffee flavored and they weren't garbage.
It was, I think it was the Dunkin' Donut jelly beans. That the one?
Think so.
Well, the place that fucking does coffee the best is, of course, going to do something good with coffee.
But
that isn't just coffee.
That showcases that it can be done.
If done by a specialist, sure.
Well, that's basically all that you're gonna find in Attica. So it checks out.
I'll give you that. Fair enough. I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. So I'm gonna stand by the fact that I fucking hate coffee anyway, so.
It is a taste I am yet to acquire.
Dare.
I fucking love tea. I love tea.
It is also a taste I am yet to acquire. I am a dirty
I don't
heretic.
understand that taste.
I
Like
fucking
drink like green tea, I guess.
Ew.
Occasionally.
Ew. God. I just
hate everything.
yes, actually, you should know this by now, but I just love English breakfast. Tea. Just, it's good. I read coffee, so I fucked up and said coffee. I blame Caleb.
But is that for me? Or
Just sharing the
are you
jelly beans, man.
saying you want this?
They deposit the candy upon you wherever it is they were able to perch, and then
Into
land on
his
a
mouth.
nearby. No,
I know.
that's too much. And then land on a
I
nearby
know.
ledge.
Thank you. Thank you. I can eat this now.
Come
I'm just
on.
gonna open up, pop it in.
My return's gotta get used to it at some point, and tomorrow may not be here.
It's well made.
Well made Attica coffee. I found the mask I didn't know I had.
Found a what?
Mask.
I thought that's what he said, but I didn't understand.
It's not in context. I'm sorry. I'm looking around and doing stuff because I look around and do stuff.
You just got masks hanging around?
Apparently.
I'm going to assume it's a full-on kabuki, and will not be told otherwise. Let's move on.
I want to go talk to Iron Friend today.
Come on, it'll do you good. And it'll do Wyvern Friend good.
Where's Wyvern Friend stored?
Right over here with mine.
Is it?
It's
Is
the
it
same place as me. It's like subdeck 2, right over there.
I was asking if there was like a thin wall in between.
Mine and
Somewhere.
yours?
So I
doubt
could
it.
like just hide from Wyvern Friend without him seeing me.
I don't think you need to do that.
Don't think I need to do that.
Like, what would them not seeing you accomplish?
Keen sense of smell.
I could send some mental images to show a slow transition from Jodak into this.
Yes, let's probe its mind.
I also don't think the Wyvern has an intelligence higher than 3.
Doesn't matter. I can still talk to it. I just can't sense its location.
Be safe going over there.
Will do. Good night.
As long as it quote unquote has understanding of something.
It needs to understand a language for you to be able to talk to it.
Pictures are a language. It's not talking with words. Just
Okay,
pictures.
Because your thing has very long range, I'll say you can manage this, but how the fuck? Where do I make a? This has to deal with your psychic stuff, so I guess it has to be an intelligence check.
Yay.
This is one of those things that realistically is a cascade like 5 checks, but let's just put it under that and see what happens.
This is the only time I want divination wizard stuff. This is the only
Doesn't
time.
matter. I rolled like an 11.
Okay,
Yay.
so you're not really sure how well it went through. Heading below deck as you're doing this, to the actual, like, area where they're being held. You see the wyverns and also just a big-ass lizard that is now Bartimus.
Hey Bartimus, how you doing, bud? I know you can't talk to me, but you doing okay?
Their tongue flecks out and licks an eyeball.
That's part of it now?
Wow, that's awful. I'm sorry. Can I pet Bartimus? Bartimus knows me well enough.
Make an insight check as the eyeball kickers.
Insight. Fucking double clicking, bitch. 21.
Okay. It's less of a this is awful and more of a I have never been able to do this before.
But are you good though? Can you like give me a head nod if you're good?
They blink, slightly offset.
That's not a head nod. Bartimus, I know you can understand me, damn it. Come on, man.
They just
Give
do
me
the
something.
lizard tongue thing.
Fucking do push-ups or something. That's what lizards do, right? I don't know what you're doing.
They do one hop.
Okay, I'm gonna take it that you're good, because you're doing a lot of weird stuff. You seem to be having a fun time. Ugh. Because if you didn't want to be this, I could probably talk Vashnir into not doing this for you.
They gaze at you with their lizard eyes.
I don't means, damn it! I'm gonna talk to Vashnir, see if he could figure out if you're good or not. You... I'm glad you're having fun, at least. Anyway.
They drool a little bit.
Stop it!
As they do so, you kind of get like a noxious fume from it, like, ooh, that's some serious dist.
Fucking stop it! Smells really bad. Anyway, Jodak, Wyvern, go!
Whenever you want an egg, referring to Bartimus, I know some just like eggs.
Are you trying to threaten my egg?
No, no. Of course not. I'm curious. This is the actual curious question.
You're not getting out of talking to the Wyvern. Go to the fucking Wyvern. Or I stab you with this bolt.
Thaddeus looks at the clock, thinking, 10 more minutes.
Can I hold out for 10
I
minutes?
will make her wait. Don't tempt me.
Guess walking forward, I'll just like knock on some sort of frame to announce my presence.
This isn't an area that has like designed pens like your guys' carrier ships. This is just like a storage area, and things are just kind of like on little chain things so that they're not able to actually go around very much. It's not the most glamorous or comfortable accommodations.
Are they like chained to the... Are we in motion right now?
Yes.
Okay. Don't want to unchain them. Got it.
Well, this isn't an open air floor, but if they were to try to fly, or the thing that didn't happen that I was going to be able to laugh about, and people were trying to play with the things that made them fly above deck, say for their stuff, say for their sparring match that didn't occur, then the ship would keep going. You guys would be right there.
Thing you're looking forward to, but we got diverted.
I don't ever get to roll that much fall damage, okay?
Fair.
Viper.
Hey, buddy. How are you doing? I'm just slowly walking forward.
Approaching. Unknown scent. Been commanded not to murder. Okay. What do we do instead? Gotcha. They
It knows
back up.
my scent.
Well, yeah, but you're that one's.
Fair.
They go into more of a defensive stance and kind of get the stinger at like almost equivalent to like a spear pokey position, showing off their wyvern teeth.
Are you really threatening to stab me right now? No, you don't have to do that, right? I might as well just stop here before so he can relax.
Sounds like
So he doesn't actually stab me.
you kind of take a couple steps back and then try an animal handling check.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine has been commanded to defend itself if need be. Whatever it thinks is best.
You're
failed.
just trying to redo the fucking what'd you roll?
No, I'm not trying to redo his. Mine is commanded differently. I never gave you a
No.
command.
You're trying to reenact your guys' first session as the Band of Iron.
Oh, I am, yes.
One person gets stabbed a bunch.
Yes.
This time it's not. Now you got a
Yes.
6, you say.
Yep.
Okay. Defensive posture maintains.
This is the same fucker who stood over there with the cleric who wasn't healing us and didn't help us.
Jodak was getting swarmed.
I know.
Like, you got that wrong.
Filled with poison.
He was
I couldn't
filled
heal
with
anyone.
poison.
I had one healing spell I could use once.
He was
If I touch
filled
someone.
with poison.
I'm pretty sure my blood was 90% poison at that
It
point.
wasn't even Tadori, so that was fucking Kieran that got his ass wired.
He was also filled with poison.
He was more filled with poison than Jodak was because he went down from it.
I went down from it.
Did you? Oh shit.
Yes, I went down like twice.
Tadori doesn't know this. Get stabbed, bitch.
He's remaining defensive. I should make myself seem non-threatening. I'm probably gonna sit on the ground. Maybe lean up against a wall or something. Sit down. See as try to make myself seem as I
Non-threatening.
was trying to use another word, but non-threatening as possible.
As described, it sounds like this is going to be one of those things that takes a longer amount of time.
Yeah. So it
So-
sounds like I'm just going to be sitting here trying
Roll a
to
natural one.
re-earn their trust.
It
All over
would be
again.
another animal handling check, but I am curious if Ian and Tadori are going to be staying down there.
I'm gonna watch as Tadori. I'm not gonna help. I'm gonna watch.
Watching sounds funny.
All right.
Don't watch. I'll keep failing.
That's
I
why
want
I'm
you to roll a
watching.
natural one. Because I want you to
I can't
feel.
re-roll those anymore.
I want you to feel bad when you can't re-roll it.
I have an 8 this time.
Didn't you get an 8 last time, or was that a 6?
Oh, we rolled a 6 last
Okay,
time.
well, I mean, things are slightly improving, but they're really still not great.
Unless you gave me like proficiency with wyvern stuff, which no, I don't have that.
Yeah, proficiency with
wyvern
wyvern
riding.
riding.
For animal handling, it's a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you have the trust of the creature, you can manage it pretty well, but you have to re-get it. And currently you smell different, look different, and it really can't tell because it's not very smart.
Because I'm wearing my armor set from before. Does that look familiar enough to give me an edge? Or a bonus?
Well, you want to know
Or
the
some
cheat code
point of
for it.
familiarity?
The cheat code for it is give it something to remind it of your guys' first flight. That's a big thing for it. I don't know if you're capable of doing so.
Our first flight, it tried to drop me into a lake. And that's essentially all it has. I can replay the memory of it in its mind,
I don't feel like that's the way to go about it.
but there's not much else there that is memorable.
Well, if that's all
You
you
could
remember,
get a
then give me
bucket of
something.
water.
Yeah. I
a
didn't want to
bucket of
say
water.
that, but
I'm not saying shit.
I can't process that many words all at once.
Get bucket of water.
No, I'm not gonna get a bucket of water. No, I'm not gonna get a bucket of water. I was gonna sit here for a couple hours just talking.
I gotta
Until
say,
I
you
finally
sure you don't want to
relax.
go get a bucket of water?
Why do you want me to go get a bucket of water?
Because
That
he's on the
sounds-
right track.
He is.
Ah, that sounds like so much effort, though. Is it worth it?
It's a wyvern you can ride.
It's kind of worth
Eventually
it.
you can bond with and it'll trust you and be a very, very trusted ally.
Is it worth it? It's a wyvern you can ride.
You know, Peon, you probably could have stole this from him.
You really could have.
This could have been your wyvern.
I can also turn into a plethora of flying animals.
And like summon one.
Yeah,
And like summon one.
I don't have much need for a wyvern.
Fair enough.
And besides, if he doesn't have a wyvern, someone else has to carry him places.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
That's what I thought.
I mean, would you carry around someone you don't trust?
I mean, probably not, no.
Exactly.
Apologies, Thaddeus. I didn't realize today was going to be Everyone Picks on Jodak Day.
I knew that's what today was going to be.
You not?
I was aware. I've been aware that this is what today was going to be for a week.
I give Jodek a pepper.
It wasn't poisoned, I think.
I would hope the peppers from the restaurant aren't poisoned.
Well, I don't know. You could have played.
No, but you could have poisoned it, is what he's saying.
If you did poison it, would that matter? To me,
Drugs?
not really.
You probably are immune to the poisoned condition and resistant to poison damage, maybe.
Yeah, so not really.
You just know he tried to poison you is all it was, and it's just like, heh,
But he
funny
didn't,
joke. But it's just a pepper.
The pepper. That's when they gave him a pepper and they go, maybe he tried feeding it. I hear hand feeding animals is a great way of bonding.
It is. But it's also a great way to get yourself stabbed and filled with poison.
If we're helping him, the fucking wyvern tried to drop you in water.
Stabbed filled with poison.
But
It's in a-
didn't.
It's in a very bad place. Water is going to be very helpful. It's pale, looks kind of empty right now. You should probably do that. Since we're helping.
Since you're helping.
I'm not getting you a pail of water, you're getting it.
I wasn't going to go make you do anything.
Uh-huh.
Just going to repeat the same thing when I leave and then come back. Or it'll be worse. Yes. Can you create water with presentation? No, you can't.
Nope.
Create water.
I can create water.
I have no ideas. I don't bond with animals. I will take this suggestion and go do such a thing.
Alright, it sounds like Tadori has full access to the water hose. Do what you will.
Well, I mean, Tadori has created food and water.
I know. So you can create that water wherever you wish.
I'm going to wait for him to come back with the water pail that he goes and grabs, and then I'm going to create food and water for my wyvern specifically.
I don't know about that, so I'm just gonna carry a bucket of water or two back from wherever I can go get some water from.
Water depositories.
Do they need water depositories that have ration cubes?
Just
Take their
food. You still need water.
They could be water as well.
They probably have a decanter of endless water, which is producing them all the water they need.
It's Section A, Section B.
There you go.
Because technically the moisture or whatever in the ration things are accounted for, but it's also just nice to have something to drink.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like, I don't
You
need
want
to
a
go
full
drink.
ration, just a bottle of water.
Like, so I don't need to go drink half a gallon of fucking cranberry apple juice all the fucking time, but I do.
First steps first. I need to go find a bucket.
There's one right there. Did you hear? My microphone sounded like it looked like it picked that up. Did you hear that crack or pop?
Yes.
That was my shoulder.
Ah, he's just coming a part of the scene. Do the
That
scene
was
before he disintegrates.
That was my fucking shoulder. Jesus Christ. You get the water, now you come back, see me
Second thing,
cast and
second,
create
get
food
the
and water.
Come back. Try to fill the water tower. See you cast straight food and water. You could do that the entire time?
Oh, yeah, I could.
I can also do that.
I hate you both.
That made it
I
so
hate you
much better.
both.
We love you too.
Hey, I'm being nice. I could also destroy your water.
That is fair.
Don't do that.
I'm not. I'll be nice.
You gotta earn your wyvern's trust. You can't just cheat your way into it.
To earn someone something's trust, it takes time.
Yeah.
Time which apparently I'm not being given.
Time which you
Also,
have
I don't
plenty
want to
of.
waste.
Right now.
Okay, I'm starting to feel bad. Hey Medina, you wanna just kinda like blah blah and then you can talk to me about the political this, that, so whatnots and later if you so choose and join the party so you're not being excluded from the scene that's taking a lot longer than I thought it would.
Or you could just move away from this scene. Let me just passively do things in the
No, the
background.
things that are happening have to involve checks at this point in time, but the other one is passive. And it's up to him just because I realized sent him away and now you guys have been doing a lot. Now I feel bad.
What a lot.
But you get the gist of it if you're there. I don't want to say this if you're not. Going once. Going twice.
Medina?
Blink once.
We couldn't see that if he did.
You can mute and unmute.
That's not blinking, though.
It's equivalent.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
There's
The fact that you can see that turned on and off.
Until told
the same
otherwise,
thing.
because, you know, he works a human job and has to deal with child, I'm just going to assume that he has fallen to sleep because he wasn't having to do anything. Which is completely fair because the motherfucker gets up at 5 in the morning and still shows up for every session. He's a fucking trooper. But just so it's said on camera, basically they are explained that having a active duty
Liaison?
member of what?
Liaison?
Nah, it's different.
Okay.
But basically they explain that having an active duty member of the military be part of a pseudo government organization such as the Band of Iron is over in Diakov due to the power and
Nickel sway.
it's sway, but I'm looking for the actual like term that means like influence of. It's not quite sway or influence. Affected area.
Shit! You had to say that, and I can't fucking.
But basically,
Never mind.
because Vashnir's father is functionally the leader of everything outside of a very thin section of the country and the royals themselves, having somebody active duty military in that would not look good. So as such, they can't until such a time as either the Band of Iron becomes less connected to a major mover and shaker, or the political system of Diakov is changed.
Well, Vashnir, if
Doesn't
you
that
die,
mean
here's
I need to
this.
leave the Band of Iron?
You what?
Doesn't that mean I need to leave the Band of Iron?
No,
No.
because you're special.
I'm special. Okay. I was recruited to base army after the Band of Iron. Kind of. But not really.
They are a rank and file. You have the makings of some legendary hero type.
And he's having trouble with the wyvern.
And I'm having trouble with a wyvern because I can't just punch a wyvern to obedience. That's weird.
Listen,
Yeah,
Goku's
you
a bad
try to-
father.
And counterintuitive.
You try to punch a wyvern to obedience, it's gonna stab and inject poison into you.
Why is wisdom always my dump stack? Why is wisdom always?
Why is wisdom your dump stat?
Seems unwise.
It wasn't the pun that was funny, it was the way he said it that was funny. Anyway, it's 11:07. I gotta go.
Gotta go. See my
Eon
wyvern scene can wait.
/ Caleb. Make this man suffer.
Jesus.
I cannot anymore.
Okay.
Just the not hesitating at all. Okay. Love it.
We're basically
Die.
just gonna get things finished
And I'm
up. We're
resetting
gonna
everything.
get the thing to town, get things repaired. You guys are gonna be taking off on the next day. So, you know,
are we calling it?
well, not quite, because there's still
Okay.
interaction to happen, but that is the overview of the rest of this, regardless of how that goes, unless it gets hilariously wrong. Which I have to doubt.
But it's us.
I still doubt it.
It's us.
Like, that would have to be someone actively trying to fuck things up. Not just things happening and or funny idea.
Funny joke. Anyway, y'all have fun. I'm sorry I have to leave so early. Shut up, phone.
Bye.
Fucking Google. Hate you. Anyway, bye.
Especially with 2 people gone, so it's just this scene here.
Just this scene here, which means I'm stuck. I can't get out of it. Just annoying.
I don't think getting out of it was ever an option.
I hoped it was.
That was foolhardy.
This is why I have no hope. This is why I'm so pessimistic.
No, the problem is your goal was to avoid the situation entirely, not to make it your own.
To make it my own would be to avoid it while they're demanding it, and then kill it myself when I wish to do so.
Now, you can't hard block their coercion, you have to write it out. Regardless, you have a full thing of water, I believe.
Full thing of water. Going off to go fill his trowel. So, it's not too... He has something to drink.
It's kind of
just, dry.
At the edge of their effective range, so you can do so without,
Getting closer.
repercussions.
After which, of course, I'm going to, just back off. Go back, take my seat. Maybe start writing some letters. Acting as if whatever he's doing is not concerning. Not putting a guard up whatsoever.
So your goal is just to passively spend a lot of time there.
Yeah. Yeah. Essentially. Passively spending time with people. At least with some tolerance.
I get you, but you're gonna have to break the ice eventually.
Yeah.
Probably be another animal handling check if you have any particular things you want to do for that check to maybe affect the DC one way or the other. Then that'd probably be wise.
See, there aren't many things I can do to, affect the DC one way or another.
Use your
There's
imagination.
Imagination says.
You have a pepper
Be
now.
passive.
I mean, you know that they like fish.
Great. Feed the ice. You don't have any fish. Hey. No, that's a bad idea.
Maybe say it anyway.
Hey, Beyond. Can you make me just one really big fish?
Like, do you want it to be a live fish or a dead fish?
A dead fish, preferably.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
That's well within the purview of create food and water if you don't want to torture your spirit that you use to summon things. Unless you do.
Anymore, I don't think I get create food and water.
Really?
I have create and destroy water, but not create food and water.
Okay.
We double check that I can't actually get it.
Well, that idea's down the drain.
Nope, I don't get it.
Well, the other option is you could summon in the spirit that you use to summon things, but it may be a little peeved at you for feeding it to something on purpose.
In theory, yes. But it will get things mad at me. So what are you offering me?
thought you could just magically create food.
No, I don't magically. I mean, I can make berries. I can't just make like animals for food. But I can make berries. Would you like some berries?
Have I ever seen a wyvern eating vegetables or fruits?
Not personally.
I think I'm good. I don't. Yeah, no, I don't think he likes fruits or green anything.
The Venus just nearby watching intently.
If you could find your bird friends watching intently, I believe is what he said.
Yes.
I heard bird friend. I'm thinking bird friend. Fina. Fina?
If you could,
Yeah.
If you could find a singular fish, I could turn it into very large fish.
I feel like you're talking about enlarging a fish. That is fine. I'll figure something else out. Food court. Do they have actual food?
Not really. Make an investigation check.
Investigation. Where's my physical dice? I have 11 for this roll. I'm just rolling physical dice from now on if I can find them.
Okay. You want to use your psychic manipulation dice.
I don't believe I can do such a thing.
Not a failure, right?
It is ability check on a failure, yes. And that went up to a D8. I've got to change that. That's 15 now. Hooray.
Okay. Going through a bunch of the cupboards, like looking for stuff people have probably long left, like, unattended. You do find a container of just a container of dried fish. It looks like it's been there over long, even for, like, salted and dried things.
That'll work. Thank you. I'm taking this.
You say to the cupboards.
I say to Arik, and then I walk off. Hey, buddy. You want some fish? I know you like fish. Fish sounds good.
They kind of give a sniff and then they recoil a bit. You get the
Right,
feeling you
so-
may want to doctor that up somehow.
You don't want salt. Is it straight up dried fish, or is it salted, or is it, vinegar pickled? That's it.
It's dried through some concoction means or method. The package you got it in was dry itself.
Package itself was dried. It's dried fish. How does it react with water?
Dried
Attica make things, might do things. I don't know.
I don't
Attica
know.
is weird.
Talk to the druid.
Hey, druid.
I have a name.
I'm joking.
Talk nicely to the druid.
Come on,
These
new
things-
guy.
That's fair. Do things do things when they touch water? Things.
Do things do things when they touch water with things?
Yes. By which I mean, can you rehydrate a dehydrated fish by putting it in water?
I don't know the answer to that question. Out of character, I don't know the answer to that question.
Well, let's science this out. Logically,
It's using logical science? No.
yes. logically, something like create or destroy water would be capable of dehydrating things, right? Because you destroy the water in them, and the only thing left is the dry bits. Yeah?
That makes sense.
So if you create water in that same location, it should be able to hydrate things significantly better than just, say, tossing it in a bucket of water.
That makes sense.
That said, it may be a bit iffy, just because of the amount of time it's taken living in the cupboard. So if you have any bells and whistles, or it's something to deal with the passage of time, it would probably help to have that set up first.
I have purified food and drink. I don't know if that would be helpful or not.
Purify may work, because logically, it would remove the things that would cause, like, something to become unsafe for eating even through time to work, right?
That would make sense to my tiny brain.
So yeah, it sounds like if you rehydrate it and purify it, you may just have a fucking fish. Which, impressive given what you're currently looking at.
2 spell slots.
Yeah, but who cares?
What do I get out of this, Jodak? Because I'm doing a lot of work for your bonding.
Yeah, you are. There's a
So
lot
what-
of stuff I could give you. There's also a lot of stuff I have given you. There's a lot more stuff I could give you. Which I'm looking at myself and I realize I have a lot of stuff that I just don't know what to do with.
I
So,
like
The
things.
question is, what do you want?
What do you have? I'm bad with decisions.
I have some poisons. I have some, fire. Some expendables, some money, some other things. Some weapons, etc., etc.
I'll take money for the time being.
I also just infuse your weapons and stuff with some magic. Our rune crafting stuff.
That is also true.
I don't know if you have the ability to, interact with such a thing just till now.
But then it requires me to use my weapons. I don't think I've done that a single time.
But you might. One day.
You make a good point.
In which case, having something that does more is better. Is it not?
The wheeling and the dealing.
You do your runecraft stuff on my armor and one of my weapons, and I'll do all this for you.
Armor and weapon? Okay.
Yes.
That'll be no problem whatsoever.
Sick.
I just need at least this bag fish.
I will purify the fish and then put water in the fish in whatever order I need to.
Probably water first and then a purification immediately afterward.
That makes sense. And as a bonus, I will then use enlarge to make the fish even bigger.
Big fish.
Big
Big
fish.
fish.
Big fish.
Shall last a minute.
How do I describe this fish? Okay. Imagine if you took a mummy and de-mummified it. Which is effectively what this is. So imagine if they have the proper skin and everything, but all of the, contortions and various other mummy-like things are still present.
Doesn't look super appetizing.
What do you mean? I think it looks great.
Looks like a fish. Smells like a fish.
It looks like a fish, smells like a fish, but does it taste like a fish?
You want to lick
Who
it?
knows?
I don't know. Try one.
These aren't my fish. These are his fish. So I'll offer him a fish that's been, beautified.
Okay.
It's not the prettiest things, but it's a fish nonetheless.
It acquires fish. Animal handling check. Advantage. Take it.
I don't think advantage is going to help.
Shut
Wait
the
a second.
fuck up.
I never found my dice.
You know why
So
you roll
roll.
so many nat ones? It's your negativity.
I don't think it's negativity.
It's the negativity.
Look,
You go
I
in
can say,
expecting
hey,
to fail.
I'll roll a nat 20, but I won't roll a nat 20.
It's only because you don't believe in it. The dice know.
Yeah, okay. 14.
Want to use your psychic die?
I can't use my psychic die. No, I can't use a psychic die. Because I don't have proficiency in this stat.
Ah.
So I can't use the psychic die, I don't think.
Okay.
Can't use psychic die.
Then I guess we have to go with different degrees here. It accepts the fish, and it calms down just a bit with you being nearby. You have anything for your final check of the day?
Final check of the day. It's calmed down just a bit. But I don't think it'd be willing to let me pet it.
You can try.
But I can try. So I might as well try. What's a little poison?
Approximately 66.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of poison.
So another animal handling check?
Normal, advantage. I'm gonna go normal.
Let's go normal. But I know what the DC is and what the scenarios are.
God, I was going to tell myself to roll physical dice. Not. This is why I don't use macros. I was 6. Again.
You want to ignore the computer dice and roll a physical dice since you were supposed to do that anyway, apparently?
I was supposed to do that because I keep telling myself I will do that, especially since everything I've rolled so far has been under an 8 today. I would rather use the computer dice and ignore this nat 1 I just rolled.
Yeah, you're taking the 1. I burned your ability to re-roll those.
You burn me, so you have to punish me for them.
So now you get to experience them. Okay. So,
I should have taken lucky.
doesn't matter. Here's what happens. You reach out to go for a pet, and somehow you forget this is a motherfucking wyvern. It chomps your arm. You take some damage, doesn't matter how much, because you're gonna have a long rest here shortly, and I'm not gonna sit here and stab you to death. And probably, as you're flailing about screaming, are you trying to play it tough?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Don't want to show too embarrassing a side of myself.
Are you sure that's
I know.
wise?
No. No, it's not, but I'm also not the wisest of boys.
Okay. So let's say you make a wisdom save to try to maintain composure versus wyvern.
9.
That's definitely a failure. So as you are crying out in fear and other things after being got by a fucking wyvern. Deep in its wyvern eyes, you can see a faint flicker of recognition. And it releases the munch on you.
Why do you always do this to me?
Listen, your first flight, you were screaming an awful lot.
So he knows you because I was screaming. That's fantastic.
It recognized your reactions.
I'm just trying to catch my breath. Just not crouch in the corner, but bent over.
It
Trying to
realizes
make sure my arm's still attached.
It realizes it has done a bad and attempts to give a lick before you run away on the wound, which I'm assuming you quickly run away from.
Quickly step back from. Don't want it getting liking the taste of blood, coming for more.
Okay.
Human blood is different from halfling blood.
Okay, Jodak, you're over there by your pillar of safety, checking yourself out. It's a bite wound, but you'll be okay. Peon, you watch the wyvern. It looks sad, and then it seems to have an idea in its wyvern head. Gags for a bit, and then hucks half the fish it just ate in Jodak's direction.
I think he likes you.
If it's a flying fish, doesn't hit me in the face.
You want me to roll to attack you?
It might as well.
I didn't get my dice out. I'll roll dice.
You made me roll dice. You must roll dice.
And I control who.
You will actually crit, though.
What?
And that will hit me. And I'm sure you would.
Well, actually, I rolled a 6 plus wyvern, and it's realistically going off of your touch. So,
yes.
enough. As you're sitting there, kind of checking your wound, kind of like onto the side of your leg, just fish. And then you hear a lizardish, dragonish chirruping from the direction of your wyvern.
So are you going to eat the fish your wyvern just gave you, or are you going to be rude?
It's staring in his direction, looking downtrodden.
You're making him sad.
That's an emotion. It's not defensive. I might as well pick up the fish and walk back over. Slowly.
Walk
Make sure he's
back
not
over
gonna
with the
bite me
fish.
again.
Looks slightly confused.
No, Jodak, you're supposed to eat the fish.
But I don't like fish.
It's a gift. Be rude? The heck?
Looking at it, on the plus side, it has already been cooked. On the negative side, it is covered in wyvern goop.
Prestidigitated with prestidigitation powder, clean.
That'd probably work.
I don't know if, because I'm adding more powder on top of it, I don't think that would work.
It's quizzical, but it doesn't understand. But basically, since it's prestidigitation powder, it can work as a cleaning agent.
I feel like hiccup.
A little bit.
I feel a lot like hiccup.
I'll bet.
Taming my dragon by eating a fish.
You eat the fish.
Yeah, I eat the fish.
It is not good.
It's giving me a fish.
The fish is not
Smile
good.
my way through it. Smile and nod as I go to sit by his foot. assuming it will let me and won't try to stab me.
You manage to do so, and as you're doing so, the bird will kind of be nearby, looking quizzically in that direction.
I don't know. I just don't know.
It will hop into the wyvern's area of effect. And pray to its bird gods.
Project the image of bird friend being friend to wyvern, so wyvern does not attack bird friend.
The bird will continue praying to the bird gods. And kind of find a spot to perch, probably somewhere on your leg.
Do you want some fish?
It is bird.
Bird might want fish.
I think the bird chooses this time to utilize the fact that it doesn't have to eat.
Okay. Okay. I'm just suffering my way through it. I'll get the fish eventually. Eventually.
Alright.
The wyvern friend is not attacking, so that's good. Yay.
So let's play this out. Either one of you can stop me if you want to. Otherwise, we are going to head back to town. The ship is going to be in for repairs, and it doesn't take very long at all with the resources of the outpost at their full disposal. And you guys are good to go to continue your journey to deal with this planar threat that you have been tasked with defeating. And I believe we can go ahead and call the session there. Anything before I cut it off?
Thank you, Raycon, for sponsoring today's stream.
If only. Alright. We're out. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Suffering.